going VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description for free coaching sessions. Hanging out, having a good time. Good mood today. My optimism was fading to pessimism. My optimism was fading to pessimism, but it looks like we're all good. Everything worked out. Glad the Deadlock community actually rallied together. The ads up, probably killing Sky. I don't even think he got to type this time. Oh god. Oh no, there he is. Hey. What if you avoid the ads by clicking? No, after the ads actually start. Knows. Alright, I need to get vibes. I have a VOD that I'm ready to get up tonight. It's actually already edited. I just need to make the thumbnail. It's gonna be my upload yesterday, but then, you know. So. But it's we're in a good spot. I'd love to get a YouTube VOD today. I need to make a guide soon. Oh shit, is today Friday? Oh shit, today's Friday. I have scrims tonight. Okay. Yeah, me too. No, today's Friday. Like, that means I have to coach scrims tonight. I forgot about that. I think it's high levels. I actually don't know. I'm assuming it's high levels. I ran the queue yet? High elo scrims. Okay, it is high elo scrims. Okay, easy enough. Whose DMs can I like? I normally don't like to have, in case I accidentally leak, I like to have someone's DMs open who I like. It wouldn't matter if I leak, but most of my like recent DMs actually matter a lot if I leak. Okay. All right. You're in the future? Yeah. Well, I assume you're in I actually don't know where you would live, but I assume it's some time zone. League Wolves? Wolf hasn't actually DM'd me in so long. How long has it been since Wolf DM'd me? I have to scroll so far. No, I must have missed it, right? There he is. Oh, he's pretty damn far. Oh, it's only been 2 days. Wow, I've been sending a lot of fucking DMs. That's a good idea. I'll League Wolves. No emotes on stream. What emotes do you guys want? Oh, for the follower emote? Yeah, to be fair, I actually do need to draw the new follower emote. Okay. Wait as a sub, I can rewind the stream. Yeah, it's like it's good, but it's so fucking annoying. It's paywalled as like the most basic feature known to man of like rewinding. It's fucking paywalled by this dog shit company. Sorry. I was in a good mood. um Oh, he'll leak the part where mid went yo, I went high, and then he said never mind. No, I leaked the part where I tell you to get on, and then I say no. I think. Let's see. Yeah, yo high. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's the second part of that conversation. It's yo high, never mind. And you say, oh, I see, and I say, I'm not getting on. That was our conversation. He said, I think I might get on. Anyway, let me get a raffle up. I honestly have completely lost track of time. This week has been weird. Did I take a day off? I must have. Yeah, I took Monday off because I was sick. Everything going on is like complete. Like, I just not feel like a Friday. It's weird. I guess I have the weekend. Okay. I guess I also have kind of streamed. No, I streamed really long on Wednesday, but I streamed short on Thursday. But what the fuck is happening? I got gifted this sub and needed to wait for the stream to end and VOD to come out for me to rewatch something. Wait, wait. Am I one of those channels where you can't see my VODs until my stream is over? Wait, how do I change that? Because I hate those channels. And I just assumed if you go to my... Because if you go to my videos, you can see the VOD, right? Like right now, you guys try going to videos. Let's see the VODs here. Also hate Diane Narumi. Am I making a return to Deadlock? I believe. We're getting... Well, okay, I don't think... Optimistic? Oh, okay, there's like a 30% chance we get a patch on like the 20th. And then a much more likely chance we get a patch early January. Can I DM you something on Discord? Yeah, you can DM me that. Yeah. I appreciate any information. I mean, and now the situation's pretty over, but I do appreciate any information. Oh shit, I don't know what someone. Whatever. Ah, but I have scripts nights. I'm not gonna have time to respond to them. Whatever. Whatever, I'll just DM them after. They'll understand. Oh, I'm offline on Discord, like online. They might be in chat right now. Actually, I doubt it. No, Dylan already did something. They indefinitely banned him. To be fair, it was because they got more information than he was unapologetic, which thank God there was something confirmed. Because holy fuck, I talked to like so many people and so many pros who were like, oh yeah, he's called me a slur in solo queue. Oh yeah, he still says that shit. But not a single person had a clip. It was so aggravating. And also, yeah, and also like a lot of people, which, you know, like understandably didn't want to like put their face on it of like the claim. Which again, understandable, since it's in, I don't know, you can look at the comments on my video and it's kind of, it was a little saddening to say the least. Why isn't my stream deck working? Thank God I didn't just leak the M's. Wait, can my stream deck work? Oh, is it this glitch? Where it's this glitch, isn't it? Where I almost just click the full cam button. I have to unplug it and replug it to get it to work. I remember this. You think the statement is? I mean, I think, well, okay, my video is connected to people talking about it again, which is why DLNS like took action. So it's not really, they're related, but I don't think like my video, like I think if I didn't upload that video, everything would have played out the same. As my opinion on it. But because like I only made that video talking about it now because like people are talking about it now, you know. Thank you for your video yesterday addressing the issue, much appreciated. Yeah, of course. I'm glad I could. Well, again, I don't think I actually had an effect on it, but like I couldn't. I don't know. I'm one of the. I don't know. You could see me like my VOD yesterday, me like realizing, like talking about it, realizing I probably should do something. Wait, let's see. Okay, I mean that's bad. To be fair though, I benefited. I mean that's probably a joke. I think, to be fair, I would assume it's just a bad joke. Yeah, okay. Because like to be fair, I've had friends who definitely made like bad jokes like that, which is they're, you know. Wait, after the what metro thing? Oh, you're talking about after this thing. Metro. I should make that joke. The word? Wait, do you mean? Oh, you mean the ABL thing? I think you're conflating names, but I think you mean the ABL thing. Wait, did Metro say that after the ABL? Wait, I'm confused now. No. Part I'm wondering is just like, I mean, I guess I could show this. It's his fucking public chat message. It's just him making a joke with, so it says, "What the mob said Mina's 14. What the fuck?" And he makes a joke saying prime age, which like is a very bad joke, but I don't think it's, you know, a confession. It was on Metro Stream. I see. Wait, the Game Award on of him saying it on Metro Stream. Oh, okay, I understand. 50K. Or remind me not to, if you, well, I guess whatever you're gonna use it, you have to like get before the raffle ends. Tell me, because I will 100% forget. No, ABL said it on Metro Stream. Like the initial clip of it happening was on Metro Stream. Okay. Then ABL said that thing. Just like in tandem. Yeah. I mean, he's like a piece of shit. Everything I've talked about, like, I've talked to a lot of people about him recently. A lot of like, you know, pro players who like, game's so small, you play in the fucking lobbies pretty calm. Even NA players who would like, you want to use sometimes, like, oh yeah, that guy's called me a slur. And it's like, yeah, all right, cool. Like, he's just, you know, he is like a piece of shit. Yeah, like, it is also, like, again, I would bet my life that these things are true because I've gotten from multiple people who I very much trust, but I still shouldn't say them because I don't have a clip, and that honestly pisses me off so much. So I guess I will preface. I can't even. No, I don't know what clips I can fucking say. It actually makes me grit my teeth. But to be fair, it's already like it's already over. Yeah, no, that's yeah. I think that's. I will say I got a couple comments like on my video that were like, "Oh, now talk about Metro," which is again, he shouldn't like run it down on stream or whatever, but he's not like he. Well, it's false. He's a definite like the reason this whole happening is because of like the slur, man. Yeah, Metro fighters are just kind of like again, I get it, right? He like is not the most positive influence in the community, but like it's also like he's not again, people treat him like he kicks puppies in the streets when he just like flames his teammates in a video game and like calls his teammates like I remember at one point there's a clip of him where he calls his teammates monkeys and like people were linking me to that like, oh, he said a slur. It's like no, I call my teammates monkeys all the time. That's just like it's just like I don't know. I mean, it's like I call my teammates Homo sapiens and like apes. Like that's just like it's not. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I get it's not a great look, but like it's still like, you know. I do not know the jam side copy pasta in general. All right, let's look. Hello, dear Yoshi, or anybody who can fix this. It's jam side. I tried to address the issue of the forum with months ago, but nobody seems to care. I made another Smurf account. May I ask you why? As soon as it gets past 500 games, it's shadow banned and the queue goes up 30 to 40 minutes. Funny players like Metro and others get E6 lobbies while being absolutely horrendous bots. I see. I see. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, again, I fully understand if you don't like him, and like fully understand if you don't think he's like uh a good person. But it's also like he's not, you know, he's like a very different like he doesn't in in my opinion that like maybe a conversation he doesn't like toxicity is not great, but it doesn't fit into like a conversation of like bigotry. Lefa's the same as Metro. We're like, oh, I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, also Lefa has not done anything. Like he's just tilts on stream, and he's like not a like great influence on the community, but it's also again not really like I got banned from that copy pasta for 7 days in the Deadlock server. Yeah, yeah. I feel like there's a lot less hate for me. I guess Left was significantly smaller than Metro. Now he isn't on a pro team, so people are talking about him a lot less. To be fair, I guess yeah, yeah. Anyway, Jaxie the GOAT, is he on your team? Why am I mentioning Jaxie? Jaxie is the GOAT. Don't get me wrong. Mods thought it was a raid. I see. I asked another mod to unban me, and they agreed because they overreacted. Okay. Yeah, I like. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Shit, I'm not gonna be locked in. Okay, Ritualist Lash. Start recording. Get the Ritualist logo on screen. Get a dock up. Today is the 5th, I believe, right? Yeah, today is the 5th. Next or something I need to test today. What's the date? 12/5/25. There we go. I know my months. Okay. How do you guys think getting Killing Booster is worth on Victor? I mean, not for a while. Getting is my last green for 4.8k. I can see that if you don't want to buy another green for a while. Although it's like a little unideal, it's like better than, you know, spending an extra green. Oh yeah, I got you, don't worry.
I got money to burn.
Yo. I love when they don't know. I remember. It's actually just, you know, this fits with the ABL situation. That just reminded me. One of them was AFK. I shot the guy once and then stopped shooting him because I was like, oh, he's AFK. They like got tilted at me. I typed, you can press P to pause, because for some reason people just don't pause for their teammates, and then they called me a slur. That just gave me like it was that exact situation. I just got a lot of deja vu. Remember my, you're fake leaking. To be fair, it's actually, well, it's not good for the community, but like if you spread fake leaks, I think the Valve devs might actually like you more, because you're discrediting leakers, which is probably an overall good thing. Okay. Alright, we lock in. Sorry, there hasn't been that much going on this wave. They're just hiding under tower and one of them's AFK, so there really isn't much to say. But we lock in now, and I'll make min-max. Hey, Skywalker. Are you guys scrimming anytime soon? I saw a Watcher leak, and I don't know if it's real or not. How do you tell if a leak's real? I don't know. I think Dead Unlocked is pretty good at getting real leaks, although to be fair, he doesn't have... you should be careful. Okay, one thing when farming this camp is if you stand, like, in the first hitbox of this guy, you can melee and hit them both. Secondly, I'd be careful just farming that there. It's not a bad idea to steal it, but as Lash, you're pretty slow unless you lead with a ground strike or have your teammate help you. Okay. The guy posted... Was it an actual bug? Okay, it was a bug and it's fixed. Thank God I didn't play then. Me not playing the game saves me again. I actually thought they did like a ghost rank redistribution. Alright, QSR on Flog, I'm assuming. Wait, does not show QSR on Flog first? I'm assuming he does. Now we're going burst, extra charge. Interesting. I mean, you are getting extra charge before you have 2 unlocked. I don't know. I'm not that big of a fan of early extra charge on Lash. I think it's fine in lane. You want it to rush your Spirit Spike, but I wouldn't really buy it first item. Also, we haven't used our ability points, I'm noticing. We're also clicking to level. Oh, wait, give me... Wait, I need 1 second. This should only take, like, 3 minutes. We good now. But you guys can vote in the poll for who we kill. They'll be unmodded for the duration of this stream and probably harassed by the other one. But after the stream, I'll remod him. Anyway, surprised no one left. Appreciate it. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. Extra charge, like, it's not bad in lane, but you can play Lash early without it. To be fair into Warden, I suppose it is nice. I might also... I don't know if you're gonna go QSR. To be fair, I don't really know if the Lash... I mean, obviously Lash likes QSR and Vlog. Looks like you're doing a Stomp build. I doubt you're gonna go it, so it makes sense you didn't. Oh, Kill Wolf won. Can I see the votes? Oh wow, it wasn't even close. Oh wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll be back at the end of this. Oh, slash unmod. You are the one who always wants action in this stream too. Got your action. We don't really, you don't need to bait talent snares. For catching strays, yeah, you were the first name I saw typing in chat who's a regular. Sorry, I got space. I'm like rewinding. Yeah, there we go. Now the harassment is starting. Okay. Let me look at what happens at the end of this boss. I'm pretty sure you can just leave, no? Harassed, jump down, he put trap. I think, yeah, I mean, you could just leave at this point. If we just walked out here, you could leave. Also, you're baiting the trap, which isn't really great. It's not that in your way. And yeah, we just path back into Warden. I mean, that's just pathing. You had ample time to leave. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting so many DMs today. Oh. Okay. About that, luckily you live, but sorry, I gotta lock in. That's a classic mistake though. You just never melee to secure a kill. Meleeing to secure a kill is like complete bait. I'm actually surprised this Elo the Talon is parrying you, but yeah. I think someone was racist in this replay. Yeah. It's Deadlock, that's never replay. I do wish there was a way to turn off chat in replays, but like, I don't know. Very. Low-key you could have used your 2 to get out of that little box. Not the box, but the cage. You know what I'm trying to say. My brain is not functioning today. I slept well, no? Again, you could kind of just leave. You're greeting for a ground strike, but if you go for a ground strike, you're just gonna die. Yeah, oh. That thing's a little rough. Also, Grey Talon is just about to have Bird online, so you kind of need to reset her by healing, right? In 4 hours. Is it against, like, what do you think? What are the, like, if you're giving me betting odds? Close, one side favored. To be fair, I'm coaching Goes who scrims tonight, so I will not have time to look over them, but pretty free weekend. I didn't make a guide, man. Do I win Lash Paradox versus Mina Yam? Oh god. Yeah, this is Bird. Did he put a point into it? No, he didn't put a point into it. To be fair, you live if he puts a point, but would have been even scarier. Do you win as Lash Paradox? I mean, you have Paradox. I guess, yeah. I low-key just feel like whenever I queue into Mina, I just kind of cry. There's no, like... I feel like with Mina... I'm sure a lot of Mina's misplay, but, like, if you're playing decently, Mina's just... Character actually feels like an unkillable wall. South America. Are they doing a South America scrim? I don't think they're doing. Oh, you meant NA, but you mistyped. Yeah, it's an NA scrim. Okay, lock in. Okay, I'm noticing a common issue. For one, you could just buy a healing item. Great berry. Okay, a few things here. First time you parry him, you should have him melee while he's stunned, and then you can go for your flog and for your shots. Good dodge. Secondly, you should just kind of be resetting or healing. We're egoing a lot of HP, which is a little scary. If Talon rounds behind, you also have your ults. There's also a fight because Wraith cards apparently come out of the top of her head or something. Wraith cards are like, I don't like Wraith cards. I don't like Wraith though. I actually haven't looked at, okay, I'm actually, okay. No, it's too young. We'll make this joke there. Too early. Yeah, I think Wraith cards are dumb as shit. It feels like it's also hard to counterplay on your end when you're against them. It doesn't. There's not like clear counterplay to cards, and there's not like I don't know. Okay, we're gonna buy a spirit item. Oh, you should. Okay, this is like a. First off, it's better for you to rush your spirit spike. If you just get a tier 2 spirit item here, you get your spirits, like your full spirit investment. You're gonna be doing a ton of damage because this is a massive spike. Secondly, SLS doesn't really provide that much value. You're gonna get like an estimate of how much you'll get from like now to 20 minutes is like a couple hundred versus extra regen. This game is going to appeal to like 1,000. Well, by that point, probably even more. Just for perspective of healing, just because it's percentage based healing, so it's significantly better by the late game where there's a lot more HP in pools of your own and of the enemies to take. Also, thank you for the follow. I don't think that's the name I'm gonna read, but I appreciate the follow. Strike. I mean, ult's a little rush. Warden's allowed to ult, but we get one. Okay, maybe if our Ivy stops egoing. I believe. They're kind of just dying here. Okay, well, I mean, I guess safe is fine. Not great, but it's fine. Yeah, you get caged. At this point, we just need to leave, though. Oh. The issue is, like... Oh, he really likes being parried. Again, we should have you melee there. Secondly, we should be trying to run. It should be like heavy melee, beeline out, flog as we're running away. Secondly, you really should, like, neither of you should be trying to dive him. It's sunk cost. If you guys just, like, it's not, people undervalue how valuable it is just to get the opponent 1 HP and then leave them alone. Because him dying, essentially, even though you get souls, it gives him a free reset. Versus if you guys just run away, space the Warden ult, now Grey Talon's 1 HP, Warden has no ult, and you can pretty much just siege their tower. Because Grey Talon can't really defend. If he walks up, he's gonna die. And Warden can defend, but no ult is a lot less scary for defense. You think they condensed the high rank so much so when the game releases, people don't get demoralized by being permanently Seeker? I think it was it's like a common strategy in new games. It makes you feel good. Marvel Rivals did it too. GM was like top 10% of players for like the first 2 seasons, and then they brought it back. It's just like games that aren't that are like relatively new. Players they want to feel good at them. So especially because it's a lower player base. So if you make the higher ranks more obtainable, it makes people like feel better. Who's better, Jax or Viscus? That's a good question. We should see them fight. Love this. Blind is so perfect. Well, flogging wave. We have a lot of pressure. You don't have that much siege potential. Giving those denies is rough. Also, your Ivy isn't here. Again, it's pretty important you buy right now because, I mean, maybe you're saving for a tier 3, which would be great. Because it's just so important you get this spirit spike and the spirit investment spike. It's so insanely powerful. I also like this. I wouldn't really look at me. You never really want to fight past wave. It's always better to fight with your wave behind your wave. If you clear your wave first and then look for this aggressive fight, you could potentially look for ulting Talon out of the sky. It looks a lot better. The way to get better if you like are bad at buying or buy timings is you just in between like there's gonna be we'll move into Tank Buster in a second. In between every wave, there's going to be like downtime just naturally. Well, 90% of waves. You just really want to get in the habit of in between every wave checking if you're like what your soul, you want to assess where your soul count is, if you have time to box route, if you have time to just poke the enemies, if you can siege the enemy's tower. But especially in between every wave, the habit you want to get into is just checking your souls. Secondly, because same thing as Spirit Lifesteal, because Tank Buster is percent health base for its damage, it's not really providing that much value. Lash can rush it much earlier than most heroes because he likes bursting, and Tank Buster does allow better farm, but he still really shouldn't be buying it until like at the earliest 16 minutes. And it shouldn't be your first 2 or 3. Because again, just percent health is not going to put in that much work. Is this stage good? I guess your Ivy's coming. Whenever you're warding, great parry. Whenever you're ward engaged, you should spam crouch. Obviously, you know, there's movement stuff we could have gotten out of that cage, but that'll kind of come with time. I actually do want to. Okay, sorry, tangent. I actually really want to get like Leaf to do like a guest class for Gosu, or get a movement class coach to do a guest class for Gosu. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but as far as the like actual, just something you should know is whenever you're warding cage, because that type of stun, you should just spam crouch so you can't chain headshots on you. What's a guest class? Just like a coach who doesn't actually coach for Gosu teaching a class, or like a non-regular coach. I really think it'd be like, I mean, I obviously did like a basic movement class, but it'd be great to get like a high level movement class by one of a very popular movement coach. I can coach for free. Yeah, how you got the movement? I mean, there is actually like, well, God. I mean, to be fair, if you want to be a junior coach, there is actually a route at Gosu. Basically, you just have to like play scrims, get good at the game, and be in the community for a while, and then when they're looking for a junior coach, you're likely to get it if you like ask. Also, one thing I'm noticing is we're staying in our lane a lot. We're 15 minutes in and we haven't really left our side lane, which is like fine until our tower's broken. Now this lane is broken. As a Lash, it's much better for you to like get around the map and have more map impacts. Yeah, because like fights like this, I mean, for one, they aren't really in your favor because you're behind. Oh, you're actually behind by quite a bit. This Warden has, oh, he bought Cultist, that's why it's quite a lead. For one, you're behind by quite a bit. So you don't even win this 2v2, but also this 2v2 is kind of a waste of time. Ivy can anchor this lane very easily. This early in the game, they have next to no siege potential on your walker. Ivy has like really, really good anchor potential with her Kutsus. She can just very easily hold this wave and get solo farm while you look for a map. Like just either being present on the map or just stealing enemy farm. Let me get some notes down. Okay, can you guys hear me type? I think you can, right? I've been like, you know, my filters work. That's all I care about. Whenever I record, though, I talk differently when I stream and when I record. I've noticed that, like, in my last video I did, I was, like, cutting out a couple times. Even though I don't cut, well, to my knowledge, I don't cut out on stream. So I think it's just, I talk significantly more when I'm, like you know, I'm, like, projecting when I'm streaming, but when I'm recording, I'm, like, low-key. Who lost their walker at 16? Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Yeah, also, like, if a team's sieging your walker that early, it's also great as a Lash to... I mean, to be fair, you should always punish. If they're sieging that early, you can rotate over. Like, if you had rotated over to mid to reinforce, it would have been great, especially with Lash ult. ABL got banned from Deadlock Night Shift. I have talked to Daffy. I need to, I haven't, like, I'm pretty sure he'd be cool with me saying this, but I didn't explicitly ask if he's okay with me, like, talking about DMs publicly, so I'm not gonna say anything, but I have talked to him about it. Is the TLDR. But yeah, again, I'll ask him. Cool with me saying so.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
What? Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Alright, cool. I see you're in the Discord, right? I like anyone who has a profile picture of like a cute animal or they have like raccoon or hamster in their name, I know you by name if you're in the Discord. I promise you. How follower goal do we hit? 940. Okay. Yeah, we're close to 1K on Twitch. That'd be cool. I've honestly never put... I need to rewind. Holy shit. I just completely spaced out of this review for like 3 minutes. Holy fuck. Is it one of those days? Is it one of those days? Uh-oh. Okay, we were here, I think. Yeah, so we should... right now, you should... Like, if you're gonna roam, first it's important that you shove the neutral wave, and then secondly, you can go look for your own, which is great. Like, shoving this neutral wave, looking for securing your own jungle or buying is great, but you want to give yourself the timer by killing the neutral wave. Big noob, so I could be wrong, but in my experience, farming is a lot rougher now for characters like Lash, because your camp's kind of slow. Yeah, the issue is they keep buffing damage to camps, which doesn't at all change how a hyper farmer farms camps. But any character that is, because hyper farmers have like lifesteal, right? You know, Infernus is gonna have SLS or like Leech. Wraith is Hazard 3, which gives bull lifesteal. Like any like farming character has some form of lifesteal in their kit, or they will buy some. When you're invading, Sinners are more important to prio. These give essentially double the souls. Like, yeah, essentially double the souls of this camp. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's more important to prioritize Sinners first. Also, by like letting them shoot you while you're hitting these Sinner, you're just taking a lot of damage. Okay. What was I saying before? Yeah, the like hyper farmers have a lot of healing, so it punishes characters like in this comp we have like Lash, Bebop, yeah, Shiv. Anyone who doesn't like, who wasn't like a hyper farmer could one-shot camps. It essentially just punishes them by adding more damage to camps. You should be careful. This is not a fight we want mid. If you don't have an explicit advantage in a fight, you don't want to look for it. Or if there isn't a purpose in the fight, you don't want to look for it. Like right now, we don't just want to fight mid because we're bored with no real information of them. Well, we have some decent information, but not enough to know this is like a. Even if this was a 2v2, we wouldn't want to take it. We know as a fact it's not better than a 2v2 because we know we don't have reinforcements. Good. Hey, what was that? What was that notification? Oh. My yes, not TDS, but like donations, donation effect. It said thank you someone for getting us started 1 of 10. I don't know. It's good for you to look to pressure this. I don't really like the thing is you're kind of just you guys are your team wants to brute force this tower. By farming this, you're kind of just accruing a bag before you go. If you were just here to like toss an ult on both of the defenders, it'd be better. Especially where your team's putting pressure on other sides of the map. Yeah, take ult him here. Perfect. Yeah, I mean not. Yeah, that's fine. Obviously, yeah, I mean that's fine. Unfortunate, but fine. She did ult like late. This is Ritualist. Yeah, oh, no worries. Kill. I don't think we're saving for or what the fuck is wrong with my brain? Yeah, we're buying a lot of small items when we have a ton of souls at shop, which is not great. Are you just kind of buying by ear? No, to be fair, this build seems relatively coherent. You probably need Headhunter next to hit like your orange spike, but I don't think this is a mainstream build. Well, yeah, actually definitely is. Unless we're like modifying it a lot. Yeah, I saw the wait from what is DSE? Oh, Death Slam Invitational? Oh, they made a statement about it? I did not know about that. You think okay. Isn't Dynamo's like whole story that he like wants a physical body, so I think we know the answer to that question. Like his wife is sad. Be careful, you guys are kind of like brute forcing for no reason. You don't want to brute force walkers. You guys don't really. I mean, yeah, it's a 5v5. We've lost mid-wave prio. You don't really. You shouldn't really be brute forcing this walker to TLDR. Your whole team should be falling back. Instead of brute forcing this walker and coin flipping like all of you get wiped if they just rotate over, you guys should just eat this jungle as you're backing up. Good kills though. What do you mean officially? Oh, that's from Death Slam, right? Or not from Death Slam. That's from Night Shift banning him, right? Or is like the game ban him? I don't think the game banned him. They got married after he lost his body? Oh, really? In Discord. Obviously some move things. I assume in general. Wait, I don't see anything in Discord. Is the actual Deadlock Discord banned? Do you mean like the actual Deadlock Discord? That's if the actual Deadlock bans him, that is the greatest shit I've ever seen. I didn't even like. Like, I obviously think that should happen, but I didn't even bother. Well, my first take of the video, I mentioned it, but I didn't even bother mentioning the second take, because I was like, there's absolutely no... Wait, an announcement of the official... Wait, there's nothing... Oh, wait, which Discord are you talking about? I don't see shit. Oh, I'm not in the Deathslam Discord. Looking forward to it to, like, general. Oh, I haven't done a long Sony. This Walker seat's good. Why does your Infernus have Infuser? This is the ego, but it's fine. This is like, I mean, okay, this is not. I haven't heard this. It's not good, but because you're essentially just, it's fool me once rules. Like in every world, you should get punished for this, which it looks like you are going to. However, at this elo, you could just kind of test. Maybe none of them will react, and it's okay. You should be trying to leave though once the page appears. You should not be trying to fight this. Oh wait, I got added with the. Let me alt tab too quick. Well, I expect wait for you to die. I don't think there's a world in which you live here. Good movement. Is he not gonna bird you? I mean, on a high key level, you should try to like die to page, because well, not at this level. But like, he should just be birding you. We received updated information on ABL's behavior has not changed since the alleged apology based on this we've determined an indefinite ban. Okay. Big. I didn't even know, to be honest, I didn't even know that Deathslam had like a real, or like Deathslam had a real division. I thought it was all just like, low, like player-based divisions. Fine fight, you're working off a Bebop pick. Again, ego, but fine. Okay. Lock in. I lock in now. We're constantly sitting on a lot of ability points, this isn't great. This is bad though. Like, we gotta pick mid, which is good, but now we're just going to brute force the walker, which isn't good. You should use the pick and the pressure. Is that page ult ours? No, it's not. You should use the pick and the pressure to just invade the enemy's farm. Much better if you're eating the camps on the left side rather than like wasting your time at this walker. That's how we saw it. We'll have a gun spike. I think I'll just recommend a build for you at the end of this. I mean, yeah, this whole fight just shouldn't be happening. To be fair, I think your team actually abandoned you, which is good by them. No, they didn't. Now they're all just gonna die with you, and the enemy team's gonna get mid boss. But yeah, I mean, there's that fight just should be happening. What heroes do you main high? What do you mean besides page? Warden is 29. Here, I can make Ritualist slightly smaller. There you go. Probably move it in the corner more, to be fair. Making the whole box? I don't know. Hopefully I'm not moving the whole box. But don't you literally not main anyone besides Paige? I mean, again, it's just a good angle to invade. You should use your 2 on the Ivy there to get to Rue. Okay, to be fair, Ivy should drop you. You need to get out of this Ivy ult. Keep in mind, yeah, okay. To be fair, it's kind of Ivy's fault, but also your fault. But mostly Ivy. When you get onto Ivy ult, it gives you a shield. So if you just jump out of that ult before you die to burn, you'll get the shield and live. That looked really balanced though. We live in Furnace. Thank God they changed that, although I still don't think they nerfed hit it hard enough. You also should have just 2'd and tried to get to the roof though, because Ivy ulting, you gave him line of sight to reignite, which is not great. And in general, air dash forward, like diagonal air dashing is much more, it's faster than forward air dashing just because like the way the vectors work. A double cube game for you lined up. Echo Shard cube. And yeah, you're looking for. Oh. My melee is greedy, but it's fine. If you want to melee, you should kind of lead with it, though. You don't want to do it repeatedly, because like now you don't want to melee the McGinnis again. Also, no, game's neutral. Echo Shard cube is fun. Give you that. I've played it a few times. It's very enjoyable. What's your max order? Okay, now our max order's fine. We're just gonna slow on our AP. Now you guys should go mid. 100% you guys should go mid off this. Like right now, mid is so good. Instead of brute forcing mid walker, I mean, to be fair, you could do mid walker and then go mid, but you guys need to immediately run mid now, which it looks like we are. No, we're greeting. You guys should 100% go mid after this. You also need anti-heal into this comp. You Spirit Burn's fine on Lash. I think Healbane's your best option though. You could definitely go Spirit Burn. They have a ton of healing on their team with Warden, Fern, Guinness, Victor, Page. All of them are putting in a ton of work for heals. To actually win the raffle, I think it'd be cool to speedrun through the vault and talk about odd builds. I mean, if that's what you want, I'm down. You guys should go mid with your Ivy is smart by doing mid. You guys should reinforce there. Also, if Page is an issue, you just need to focus her. I wasn't really paying attention how you took that fight because it wasn't really that dangerous. Now you're fine. Be toxic like that. It's a Page play. They deserve it. I'm not fucking Woohoojin. Listen, I follow Woohoojin's model like pretty well, except the non-toxicity part. Being toxic is bad, but it's also a genuine mental tactic, and if they play Page, they deserve it. I mean, this farm's not great. You should either be with your Ivy confirming Rejuve. I mean, that's probably what you should be doing. Or you could be at that fight. Yeah, you're just gonna get a big ult. Or you're just gonna kill this guy. Yep. Boomba stomped. Rage baiting enemy team is a god-given right. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think it's good, and, like, I don't do it, like, for the community-wise good. But as long as you're not being, like... As long as you're being like Metro toxic and not ABL toxic, it's like I'm not gonna like deal with Woohoojin and like stop the coaching. Is long range a good buy on Drifter? If Wander says it's good, I believe. It seems psychopathic. I haven't tried it myself, but if Wander says it's good, it's probably fucking good. To be fair, I think that's more at like an extremely high level though, because like if you're below, like if you're Phantom or below, they don't really space Drifter correctly, so it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, 100% most toxicity projecting. However, there is like it's a weird thing because there is genuine mental tactics and like of just like tilting enemies. Like when well played spamming, there was like people in my community who like just did it just because it like actively improved their win rate, which is objectively true. If you like well played spam, your chance of winning went up higher because you were tilting the enemies, right? So it's like as much as I don't think it's good for the community, it also is like it is I'm glad you got Spirit Burn. It is a genuine advantage, so it feels weird. Like it feels weird for me to be like, oh no, don't do that. As long as again, if you're saying like anything like piece of shitty, then like that's different. But okay. No, they removed well played spamming. It was a sad day when that was removed. They should have removed it for everyone except me. Because I only did it. I don't think I did it like once, and that was because I got called a slur first. I only did it in response to something. I never do it on Spore. Be careful, we don't win this fight. Oh, you actually hit that, but now we're just kind of dead because we're fire. Yeah, that looked balanced. He pressed infuser. The issue there is like as Lash, all of your damage is burst in front of his damage is sustained. So after you do your first ground strike, you're kind of putting yourself in a pretty bad spot. You can't really sustain the fight by re-engaging because your first burst didn't do more than half his health, which means your second won't kill him. Well, your second will do less also because you don't have Flog and such. And you're not coming off your initial angle. But then he's just gonna like, he already has burn on you, so he's like started his sustained damage and it's rough. I mean, sometimes people play better when you're typed to them, but it's not that common. Again, you shouldn't be toxic, but I also, you know. I mean, yeah, it's a fun fight. You guys are up a ton. Noob team. Is this my 0-5 McGinnis top game? Okay, she's 5-6 typing noob team. To be fair, her build looks human. Except she has rapid recharge, but no spirit spike. Like by rapid recharge at that point. Okay, her build's looking less human the more I look at it, but not troll. Yeah, you can counter spell drifter ult. Takes some damn practice, but you can. Also, yeah, I mean, we just win now. Not much to said. Oh, you guys could have stayed and ended. You had both of these guys still dead. There's like, well, to be fair, I guess your haze is half, but the rest of your team is healthy. You have a 2-player advantage. They don't have any major ults. You definitely could have ended there, but you're playing it safe. I mean, I don't mind playing it safe. When you have a lot of wave pressure like this, you should grab Urn. It's a great time to get Urn and use your wave advantage right now. Also, when you guys are falling back like that and you have the pressure and you're choosing not to end, you should be eating farm. When you're falling back, you should just be eating farm. Yeah, we should just be eating farm as we're leaving, because now we're securing our own, which is much worse than like starving the enemy out. Like eating farm, running Urn, that's what you need to be doing here.
My power is your power.
I mean, actually, you know, to be fair, Urn's come back. Do you still, well, I guess at this, well, there's 2 lines of thought when it's a comeback Urn. Oh, oh, it's there's 2 lines of thought, which, what was I saying? Oh, with Urn. First off is that the best play at a high level is to grab Urn and hold it so they don't run comeback Urn. The second line of thought, which appears to be applying, is if you don't touch the Urn, they're not gonna realize it's comeback Urn, and they're just not gonna touch it either. So you could, like, Infernus 100% could have grabbed it there, but he didn't even like give it a second glance. This is not a good fight. It's a really bad fight. So there's, you know, depending on your elo, is kind of, you can get away with not running it, although from like, holy shit, his ult is man. Yeah, I mean, this whole fight's pretty bad. It's your Ivy putting up wave. Our life would also be so okay. A few things. Leech is providing you no value. You should not be buying Leech on this character. That is giving you fuck all. Secondly, you like, we should just have Majestic Leap would put in so much work this game. And Majestic Leap is just so OP. It's an OP item in general, and it's so good on Lash for setting yourself up for all your abilities. We haven't gotten any major ults, and I think that's a relatively, I think that's a big factor of that. What's what I'm looking for? Not having Leap. I thought I slept well last night, but my body's clearly telling me I didn't. Yeah, I mean, that was a bit of a sell. They should run Urn here, but they probably won't. Deli said not to go MJ or Majestic Leap if going stamina. You can, I mean, you should go Majestic Leap then. But I believe you should buy both. Yeah, I believe you can buy both and be fine. No, it should be. I believe you can buy both and be fine, and I believe like you need fucking Leap on this character. Like in well, okay, maybe at like a Arcanist when you can really utilize the movement, it's different. But in like as an average solo queue player, Leap puts in such a comical amount of value, and Leap and Stamina both put in value together. You shouldn't contest those. You're not gonna make it in time. The vision's good if you can get there sooner, but you can't. Also, we should not be re-engaging this moment to be leaving. Like after you ult, you seem to run away. Yeah. Oh yeah, what build is this? Oh yeah, Merkmag. I mean, Merkmag is not giving you that much value either. Like, I guess it's not. At this point, you're pretty in late luxury, but like... Like, I'd low-key way prefer Reverb. The Reverb would put in so much more work. They shouldn't buy trophy, though. That's all I care about. Yeah, Reverb's so fucking good on this character. To be fair, after nerfs, it's worse. Like, this was nerfs from a long time ago. But, it's still damn good on him. I guess if we can... No. Yeah, I think buy both. This is a really bad fight for Lash. When they're fighting this extremely condensed area, you should just kind of be ignoring them. Also, debuff remover is amazing in this game. You look, you need it. You can remove Infernus Burn, Page Root, Warden Cage. Debuff reduction also applies to like half of their calm. It goes crazy. What was that? I've never seen that glitch before. Oh, you must have hit a stair. Oh, you hit like a slightly different elevation level. Deserved. Oh, Lash game big. Lash, like, if you can survive laning stage on Lash, this character feels like just surviving laning stage is like so difficult. He's just, I mean, to be fair, he's better now. Yeah, I'm glad just cleaning up waves here. It kind of sucks it's you cleaning up waves because your ult would be a great factor in this fight, but someone needs to. Damage is your flog doing 420? Damn. Also procced like a lot there, that's why I did 800, but that's still pretty high base. Flash doesn't, I don't know what DIW is. DIW. Yeah, I can get it. It's okay to buy trophy on Leap Lash. No, it's not. Oh, you're asking, is it? No, trophy's bad on this character. I mean, okay. It's fine to buy both items, but if like, okay, if you're building trophy and your question is is it okay to build like Leap as well, then the answer is yes. However, you shouldn't be buying trophy collector on Lash. You are not, this is not a good game for you. Oh, we did buy Remember, that's great. You shouldn't buy trophy. If you're learning the game, it teaches you to play the game incorrectly. Like, aside from numerical opinions on the item. It's a good counterspell mine. You probably should have tried to ground strike him to drag him down, like, while you're going. Because don't forget, you can ground strike someone in the air, and if you hit them with, like, the center, or no, it's not the center, like, the part by you, by your fist, you can drag them down. Did Guinness just hit a frame perfect wall? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she got that accidentally. You could have ulted while you're up in the air like that, not ground stroke back down. You should always prioritize ult if you see the angle. Like right there, when you're in the air, ult just goes so crazy. Ult him out of pit. Yep. Okay, you should, low-key when you're ulting him, you should be looking like all the way over here and just throw him as far as humanly possible, but yeah, McGinnis, you weren't the problem this team. To be fair, was McGinnis the problem this team? Eh. I mean, she deserved to lose. She definitely deserved to lose, but I guess she wasn't the problem. They're fucking loud outside. We get this complaining. I mean, to be fair, it's Warden, but like... As far as the notes, first off, I mean, it's just like a focus thing. This kind of can be solved by hours in the game, but also just in between every wave, kind of like reassessing. Like, first off, your ability points, if we weren't really spending our ability points, so reassessing those. And then secondly, assessing, like, your soul count, and just not letting your souls get too high. This wasn't just a wave issue, also just generally, you should always be thinking about your next item. You should always be thinking like, hey, what am I gonna buy next? You know, when you're like, you hit enough souls to afford whatever you wanted. As far as a good Lash build, I'd recommend. I mean, Osis, is this a good Lash build?
Your soul in the city has to resent you.
You don't go Burst, which I think I look you would prefer Burst here. I think Burst instead of upgrading to improve Spirit either way, but other than that, this looks fine. Yeah, honestly, this build looks really solid. Yeah, he goes Majestic Leap and extra stamp too. Stamp Mastery. Oh, thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome. I actually don't know how to say her name. Is it Cardiac? Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy to coach you. Nope. Get by the trophy collector bot. I like how you can see I'm like poking the bear too. Finding different ways to type it. Yeah, I would recommend the Osis build. This looks very solid. It's also very simple left right. I generally don't recommend left right builds, but I think at this level it's good to do a left right build. Then by the time you're hitting like Archon or like, let's say Archon, you can start looking at more like situational builds. I don't even know the word I'm looking for, but less linear builds. Why is this one here? Oh yeah, I've heard of that glitch where it just like puts one there. Love of fucking god. Was this updated recently? November 24th. If it hasn't been updated in a while. Yeah, I think Osis is the one I'd recommend. I'm looking at all these like, this is fine. Actually, to be fair, this one's fine. Oh, this goes what I wanted too. Oh, you don't buy QSR. Okay, I think actually Barzillions might be your best option. But we're not buying like Mystic Shot for Gunspike. Okay, I think Osis is your best option. I take it back. Yep, Osis is your best option. I recommend Osis. Next up, you have a Calico builds because for Yamato, I'm using. Okay, let's see. For Calico, yeah, try and give you a good Calico build. Generally, like people who make good builds are like, I like if I don't see any, I kind of gravitate towards. I don't know Hyatt a top daily one. Which hero should I one trick for 50 grams straight? Dynamo using my build. Exclamation point Dynamo. Yeah, and Death Econ for Calico is not that good. It's like, yeah, this is not that good of a build. Deathy plays it and does well because he's a turn of 6 player, but he's gonna do well on majority of the games he plays just because he's a turn of 6. I have seen this build. I have seen Deathy do well in this. I have seen 10 different people pull it up in my lobbies and it looks awful. Undermade one too? Oh god. Items look not great. No, actually, never mind. He just has a lot of small items. Okay, no, actually, this looks not great. Well, you're actually right. We're kind of pressed for Calico build. Is Kun Calico really the top Calico? Ooh. What's that? Wait, let's. Oh, I think that started from the previous sub. Thank you. I get a free email. Let's go. What did I like? Sorry, we got distracted. Here, I'll find this and I'll get back to the notes. Does this have one? I doubt it. Oh, he does. This looks solid. When was this updated? October 8th. Yeah, okay, that's probably not Skelly. I don't normally use is it like Honey Skeleton? To be fair, Honey Skeleton their build. But I generally don't recommend builds of people who I don't recognize. Like I can look here, I'll look at the top builds. The thing is like oh no, we actually have looked at this build. No, we actually have the creator of this build actually talked to us. I think this is fine. Yeah, I mean not very linear, which again, well, I think this build's fine. It's not. I don't think it's crazy, but it probably is honestly the best option of the Calico builds. Fortunately. Oh wait, actually, it's not going Torment Pulse. Oh no, there it is. Okay, no, these are just laning situationals. Then you go into these cores. We don't get our green spike at any point, which is pretty rough. Okay, maybe this isn't. What the fuck is the best one? There actually isn't like a good Calico build. A good Spirit Calico build. I'm not making one. Main had one, right? For a while. I don't know if he... Does Lightbringer have one? Lightbringer build. I mean, I'm sure... Oh, he does. How old is it? I didn't copy this. October 15th. God damn it. Okay, I honestly can't find a good does Honey Skeleton have a build, and if so, what's it called? Does Jaxie have one? Yeah, I mean honestly, if I can just find a name I recognize with a build. God damn it, he doesn't have one. Why does no one play this character? Again, yeah, well I'm not. No one plays this fucking character. Uh what are the pros of theirs? I'm trying to think of who I've seen play Calico. Doesn't have one. I mean, High has one. Is this good updated? I don't think this is updated for the patch. Yeah, it's not. I looked up Honey Skeleton. Oh, that's the ID. Honey Skeleton. Okay. I would trust Honey Skeleton. I actually don't know what rank Honey Skeleton is. No, they're like good. Apparently, Snakes has a decent one. Oh, okay. Thank you for chat right now. Wait, let me look at if Honey Skeletons is Spirit Spy. Oh, you know what? I honestly like how this looks. I think Gun Spike on Calico maybe isn't that poignant, but I mean it looks fine. There's no many life stealing options. It doesn't look bad. I mean, well, visually, I just if we're talking visually, then I guess that's a different story. But like, wait, Snakes is controversial. I don't know much about Snakes. Build Honey is E2 or E3. I see. I mean, this looks. It's inoptimal, but it is overall good. Yeah, it's definitely an optimal. Like, I don't think you need any of this. You would just rush Storm Impulse. Like I don't like you would probably cut this, rush Storm Impulse. Um yeah. Rest looks fine. Rest looks fine. Okay, wait, Snakes. Oh, here, let me finish your notes. Sorry, before you go lurk. We got distracted. Secondly, I wouldn't buy Tank Buster. Tank Buster, or that early. Tank Buster does not provide value generally on Lash until at the absolute earliest, like 16 minutes, and Lash can rush it significantly earlier than like every other character. And then also you spend a lot of time lane locked. That was outdated. Okay, well it looks like we're going with Skeleton Honeys then. You spend a lot of time lane locked, where especially as Lash, like after your lane's broken, it's great for you to look for roams with your ults and let your Ivy anchor. Okay, we're recommending this one, Skeleton Honeys. It's called, oh, it literally is called Skeleton Honeys on a base. Wait, this one isn't, to be fair, it's kind of updated. Again, I would probably make individual adjustments of like, not really buying, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't really buy these two items. I probably would choose one of these and then get Torment Pulse and then get the other one, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely glad with that. Almost just hit the cat. Oh, hit the ball. I'm glad the illness. I mean, to be fair, it's because they got more information. I'm so glad someone had proof. It's like literally, again, I mentioned this before, but literally everyone I talked to was like, "Oh yeah, ABL's called me a slur." Well, dude, that's an exaggeration. Not everyone, but like, I got a lot of people who I talked to were like, "Oh yeah, ABL's called me a slur," but no one had a clip. No one had proof, and it was like, God damn it, no one. So I'm so glad there was some kind of proof because they got some more like something of him being like very irremorseful, which obviously everyone knew he was, just no one had proof of it. Oh, there was actual. At Scamba. Okay. I think my build is up to date. A lot is well, I mean your build is before the itemization spikes, which is like a major difference. Playing for itemization spikes. We look at yours. I mean, I'm sure it's generally fine. It's just earlier the order changes a lot now with itemization spikes. Oh yeah, just can we thank you for reminding me of that, Zoid. Can we relink the build review? Okay, it's you, Koala. Which character and what's the ID? I guess you missed it. Calico. Wait, it was in the Calico Flurry. Oh, I see. Okay, is it actually for Calico? The Koala. Furnace dash build. Oh no.
Sometimes you gotta go to extremes to help your friends.
Okay. I mean, I guess you're a dash build. I don't think you need to upgrade to superior duration. I'd so much prefer just having spirit sap right here. Like here, let's do it this way. I'd do like for spirit sap. Again, rough estimate. I'd probably do like that, and then like this. I mean, I guess you're a dash build. That something like that. I guess. Do you need an active reload? You want a gun item? Don't you just like low-key go fleet? Am I crazy? I guess you're slow focused. Then you would want like when would you want duration? You'd want it like here, I suppose. But then you do want gun spike on them furnace because Ant makes his gun so good. So like, do that? Yes, you do. And then, I mean, for a dash build, you're building too many gun items. Like this is gone, this is gone, this is gone. Like you're a dash build. You gotta go. Obviously, I'm not like actually reorganized as I want it, but like you gotta go. We gotta be going dash items. Escalating exposure is also pretty prominent on a dash build because you can actually chain stack it. Rest looks fine. You know, obviously at this point we're relatively situational. No, when he says patch, if they have a mod by their name and they say patch, they're lying. Speaking of, I need a remod wolf. I don't know if that's how you spell his name. Let me check. No, I'm in streamer mode. I can't see his fucking name. How do you spell Wolfston? Is it Wulfston? Well, hopefully I don't mod someone random. Alright. Hope that's him. Oh, I see you go Tesla for capacitor. Okay, that makes sense. And then your goal is just... Oh, I see the vision. Okay, wait, actually, I see the vision. Oh, I need to do this, by the way. Loki, I think this is good, though. I would just, again, maybe reorganize for spikes more, and I would just so much prefer stab to an early duration. Like that, and oh, are you maxing dash first? Don't tell me maxing dash first. I also would go, I wouldn't max, even on a dash build, like, low-key, if you should go, like, you still want to build for your burn early, and you want to, like, put 2 points into your burn early, but then you want to pivot to dash, something like that. I think that's your angle. Anyway. Yeah, slow stack multiplicatively, not additively. No, I hit the wall. Alright. I should put I'm not locked in. Whatever. I have a T, so surely the T. My voice is doing well today, which is good. That's a good sign. Sorry, that went like very high on audio levels. To be fair, I think this one has honey in it. Yeah, this Arizona has honey in it, so it should be better. It was the first idea that popped up reading the patch. Yeah, honestly, I didn't think of like the capacitor. The capacitor plus dash and furnace actually seems like a capacitor reworked plus dash and furnace. I actually see the
I hate taking out my regulars. Good work.
Okay, managed to turn off my computer. Huge. I hope you guys can still see me. Okay, we're good. Phantom. Can you see, like, was there, to be fair, today, oh, wait, what emote did I get? Wait, shit, what emote did I get? No, my hype train emote, I don't know what I got. Wait, this is tragedy. Wait. Wait, it's an actual tragedy. I don't know what emote I got from the hype train. Oh, my. No, there's a raffles? Oh, did I forget to add game about? Oh, I did. Deserved. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. You just missed it. Okay. Phantom Pocket. We are not playing Marvel Rivals. I respect the name. I respect the name. I will say one thing, as much as Marvel Rivals is like a dog shit game for Gooners, you gotta admit, I'm glad it's phasing Overwatch out of like people even talking. Like I'm glad people are now like the jokes about like, oh, you're like playing a piss fuck like mosh pit game is like we moved away from Overwatch to Marvel Rivals. I'm glad we're just like pissing on its grave. That makes me happy. I'm a positive person, aren't I? When I'm here for Deadlock, I just like gambling. Eventually, when I get more either like when I get more working with a coder more, or when we have more like disposable income, just like spend on fun shit. I want to make. To be fair, could I? Maybe. To be fair, I probably make it border on Twitch TOS. It would kind of be fun to make it look more like an actual gamble thing, an actual like slot machine or something where it pops up in the name. I enjoyed the gameplay design, a lot of Rivals characters, but the balance of microtransactions are low now. Yeah, I played Rivals during the like, was it the alpha or the beta? I think it was the beta, the closed beta. And it was a really damn good game. And then it came out, and they just like made it super Gooner bait, and it was like, all right, well, I'm not. I thought it was gonna be my main game. There was a second where I thought it was gonna be my main game, because there was actually a utopia of that game before it was Gooner bait. I have like a lot of hours in that beta too. I think I put like 20, and then I never even downloaded the game once it actually came out. So I know 20 doesn't sound like a lot, but I was only in the beta for 3 days. So as perspective. We are good. Long download. Oh wait, person who I'm reviewing, are you in chat? Because I'm actually so curious. We have a theory of when replays take longer to download if it's regional based or regionally based. Uh, Anything I need to do? I'm trying to think. Any housekeeping before we get into this? I do need to lock in. Like really locked out. I don't know how to lock in though. What do I do? How do I lock in? I need like a process. I probably should actually get like a ritual, like not a ritual, like something I do before raffles, for like the mental thing. Speaking of, I should make a mental guide eventually. Smile. That'll be tomorrow. Smile. I think my next guide will be Calm's guide. I want to try to work on it this weekend. I have a relatively open week. No real games I want to play, which is perfect. I've been playing Lego Party actually recently. Sorry, I'm. You notice I'm stalling. I've been playing Lego Party recently. Game's actually pretty fire. I will say. There's less mini games than I would like. There's only like 60, I think, which is unfortunate. But game's pretty good. Do you know anything about Deadlock not launching on Windows 10? I have no clue. That is actually so sad because Windows 11 is so shit, and I'm so sorry you have to use it. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I'm a fucking Linux user, so you could actually probably try to like, well, nah. Each stream you go into coding for certain ranks, there's less participants. Yeah, I mean overall it'd be the same likelihood to like, get in. I'm gonna add requirements eventually. I just need either Matrix to come back to life, or to like contract a different coder, or just talk to a different coder. Whatever comes first. Sub to Linux after Windows 11 was forced. I hate 11. You're same. Well, to be fair, I only did it because I was quite literally forced to, because my Windows, when my PC ran Windows, it would chain blue screen me multiple times a day, and when I would restart, it would just chain blue screen for hours on end. And everyone I talked to, like, oh, that's a hardware issue. That's a hardware issue. But I worked in IT, and I knew as a fact it was not a hardware issue. But there's nothing I could do. So like, all right, I'm just gonna switch to Linux, and I switched to Linux. Have not crashed once. Been almost a year. Yeah, I don't know. Windows is just such a dog shit fucking system. It sucks Linux isn't better. It's like Linux is bad too, honestly. Like I don't really like Linux, but it's at least it's not Windows. An unfortunate way to have to you know, choose an OS. I didn't slash marker for the last VOD, did I? I used to have a rhythm and now I don't because I try to wait to slash marker till the raffle or the game actually starts. Okay. Literally a skill issue? Yeah, I don't I still to this day don't know why it was blue screening. Oh, that's an unfortunate deny. Oh, that's two unfortunate denies. It is better as pocket off first wave if you just like go to the veil and hit a long cloak. Also, that cloak was pretty wasted. We just used it on one minion. Your cloak, if you're using it on like just one minion, it needs to also be on a player, a guaranteed player hit. And like at this point where you've already cleared wave and you haven't been able to get like a long cloak, it's good for you just to look for one on a player. If I'm not able to watch the full session, yeah, the VODs, exclamation point VODs, the VODs channel, and they're also on Twitch. My VODs channel is like a day behind though, so this VOD probably won't come out till like tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah, cloak. We're getting so many denies though. We're just getting absolutely blown out to denies. You guys need to be confirming your orbs. If this keeps happening, we're gonna lose this lane just to denies and literally nothing else. They have you on the back foot, soul advantage. I mean, that's a good cloak. Okay. Also, you're losing a lot of aim duels, which like the best way to practice orb aim is just again, you get with like one of your friends. You just need to make sure you're in a party, and you go to the sandbox. You have actual ping, and then you this is not good positioning. And then you what's the word I'm looking for? You shoot the orbs in the back right. Secondly, going to cloak this wave, you're essentially trading some of your HP so they can't hit tower, which is fine. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it. But you need to like roll back here after you cloak or as you cloak, so you take significantly less damage. Okay. We're good. Why am I locked out right now? Thoughts on what? The ultimate tangent question? My thoughts are off. But this is fine. This is what I was just saying. You guys like, let me speed up. I need to get an action for them. This is like bad. I need a YouTube session. You know what? I'm gonna start with the YouTube intro to lock me in. We are Pocket Viper into Geist and Vin. Oh, good wall bounce. This lane definitely could go either way. Relatively strong laners all around. You basically, I mean, they have a lot of poke. You are saving for leap, which is great. If I had to guess, you'll be forced to buy healing, right? Because they're both, they both can do a lot to you and have a lot of poke, especially Vindicta. You do not want to be low into where we are giving so many orbs. We're just slowly losing this game to orbs and nothing else. Luckily, our kill keeps our souls up, but a little rough. Also, it's not really worth to go for a cloak case like that, because you're only really getting case damage, which does like 73 versus your cloak to 163. So first off, it's better if you like roll. Ideally, you're rolling behind them and your cloak casing, so your cloak actually hits them. But then secondly, if you don't have that option, it's better if you just like cloak at them and use your cloak for poke. A lot more denies. We should be really careful. Vin Snipe is like 2 waves away from coming online, and also if we are going to save for this majestic leap, we're really weak what we're saving for, so we need to respect a lot more. We should not be walking it like this, especially with Vin Snake online. Has they been nice at Vin before?
I'll be back.
I hate noob teammates killing kill creep first. I mean, it doesn't, when you're already low, it doesn't really, it matters, but like, if you're already like, if you're gonna, it's only the missing health, which is not, like, it's not that important. Like, obviously you shouldn't be hitting heal creep first. However, it's not that big of a deal if your teammates do it. Like, you're losing, like, arbitrary number 20, 30 HP away, which isn't great, but isn't, like, you know, it's not worth tilting your teammates to mention it. Yeah, I'm glad you ended up going right. You low-key could have egoed and not if you weren't into Vindicta, but because you should have confirmed those orbs, but because you're into Vindicta, it is much safer just to go right, and I do like that you went that. I usually kill it first when I'm low and I'm not trading. I mean, yeah, if you're already like uber low, you should, well, not should, but you can kill it first. It's more like in this situation where both of them are like 70% HP. At least I think they're both like 70% HP. And so when they kill it first, it's like you're losing somehow by killing it first, but it's not. It's like fine. It's not. You shouldn't be doing it, but it's also not like the end of the world. I guess that's what I'm looking for.
Thanks so much. Need to plan this out.
Yeah, exactly. First wave and second wave are where it matters the most. Yeah, this is like, I mean, this is pretty much the main pocket build right now. I don't know whose build it is, but just rush leap. Loki never changed because leap is just such a disgustingly broken item. You only buy healing ride if you need it. You buy burst, you have significant poke and damage in lane, and you could, you know, trade back and potentially win lane. You buy monster rounds, you can clear wave fairly quickly and actually hit wave. And then cosmeticals, I see. I think a lot of people. No, it's is it dues? No, it is cosmet. No, I think it's dues. I can't remember. One of them rushes leap and one of them doesn't. I can't remember which one. I think one of them has been going cultist rush. I always confuse which one is which. If you wanted to sweat, it's worth casing that bomb. But, I mean, that is, you know, still micro dependent. These things separates mid to low phantoms from high ascendants. I mean, that's like a massive rank differential. Because that's like going from the top 25% of players to the top like 2% of players. So that's like, that differential is like kind of, well, top 20 to like top 2%. That's like kind of everything. Major things I would say are like running Urn and taking really, really bad fights. Or not running Urn and taking really, really bad fights. But there's like a lot from that major of a differential. Okay. Mid Phantom is top 20, I believe, yeah. Because Ascendant's top 10. I believe it's top 20. You can check after if you remind me. Good kills. I mean, yeah, we got our ult. Sorry, kind of spaced out for a second. We love. I always pay attention, smile. You should kill the wave. Your Viper did, fortunately. You're going to steal Sinners, which is great. We should have killed wave first, so just to be safe. Trusting your teammates to do stuff quickly is not the, I mean, it's not a reliable, it's not reliable. I'll put it like that. Also, you should be using your abilities. I mean, I see the vision of holding them, but you have leap. Like, the vision of holding them is that, oh, you might get jumped. But if you farm it like this, or like this, and you hold your leap, and if you see anyone pop out, you just leap away, like, it achieves the same goal. Stuck in Ascendant 5 for like the past 3 patches. Yeah, I have one of the like friends of this. Well, he's my friend, but also he's like someone who streams. So he's a friend and a friend of the stream because he also streams. Is the point? You should finish running that camp if you cultist it. He has been A6 since the rank redistribution, which was like 4 months ago, right? And he has, well, to be fair, he's fallen a bit and like he's gone up and down. But he's been like, generally he's won like, I think at one point he was up like 13, 14 games in A6 and he wasn't even on leaderboards. It is, those A4, it's like A5 and A6 are like slogs to climb through right now. Yeah, there's a cold front. Let's see, we're gonna go for Spirit Spike next. Yeah, there's CD. Probably going on ult and we're gonna max ult if I had to guess, but we will see. That's a great case. Great reaction case. Let's see. Let's look at this map. What's the state of your left lane? Oh, we're winning left lane. Oh, you should gank this lane. 100% you should gank this lane. Your ult's about to come back online. Even though your tower's a little low, your teammates are winning this lane. They're up in souls. BOP has trophies, so you'll be netting him stacks. You should 100% try to gank this left lane. You can use your pressure to invade a camp. You can use your pressure to invade a camp. Like, you know, this is great, whatever, but it's much, if you come to this lane, get these kills, get this tower, which you will because your teammates are winning. Well, to be fair, they do actually have ults on you, so it's a little rough. But with pocket ult, it's still very achievable as long as you're smart about the 7 ult. You basically get the tower guaranteed unless they counter rotate you, which is very nice. Or they could potentially rotate in, and it's a lot worse. And the reason I'm checking is it's generally not good to rotate. Well, I don't want to overgeneralize, but generally it's riskier to rotate to a losing lane. I'll just put it like that. It's significantly riskier versus rotating to a winning lane. And your team's already in a winning situation. It's kind of great. And now we're just rotating to steal. Oh, you should just be stealing farm here. This fight is not great. We should not be fighting at 10 minutes. We should not be fighting this deep. Oh, TP. Okay, thank God. Deep after cold front. It is cosmeticals. Okay. Cosmetical go for Gunspike. Assuming we're gonna see Mystic Shot at some point. I hate amp in this game. I low-key think all damage amp should be removed. Like, no, damage amp is just so unbalanced. Like, it's actually, I don't know. It is a whole different tangent, but like, it's one of the main reasons Fern is always so meta. It's just this Catalyst giving 20% flat amp. And even though his gun well, to be fair, his gun numerically isn't bad, but like, even though his gun numerically is not like, it's not as strong as it is just because of the amp, I guess is the best way to put it. What the fuck? And yeah, you're invading, which is good. You'll get farm on us. You should stick that invade. You don't really need to be running away. Midknight is always going to be forced to catch that mid wave. Did we stick it? Oh, it was already hit. We just finished it off. Never mind, I'm dumb. That was good. Yeah, your team luckily ends up getting the left side walker. You should low-key just rotate to... I mean, you could keep farming. At the very minimum, farm this tier 2. You still have time because Geist is going to push this wave into you. When you have time to continue a farming route like that, it's great to just keep farming. Does she have ults? No, she doesn't. Yeah. I don't mind I like the vision of that fight. Honestly, this looks fine though. I mean, to be fair, I feel like all pocket players look higher than the elo they are. It's like, I don't know what it is about pocket mains. But pocket mains, like, I don't know. I can tell you what it is, but like, this all looks good. Like both our micro and macro are pretty locked in. One thing is we definitely could be cloaking wave more early. Also, this is not a great fight because you don't really have kill potential on them without ult. You're just kind of wasting time by staying mid. Using this pressure to invade is great. We should keep using the pressure to invade. You know what? We're just poking. Never mind. I take it back. That's fine. We were poking with leap. I forgot we have leap. We're kind of allowed to do whatever we want. It's not like a great use of time, but I think you did it on top of wave, so you're still generating pressure from prio, so never mind. If that was on top of wave, that was fine. I did not. I think that was on top of wave.
I see Drifter.
Let's push green.
Agreed. I'm going in. Let's take out Dynamo.
Sorry, I kind of
I have to be willing
fucking so spacey today. I mean, low-key, if you're trying to force this ult, you should get a double ult. Like, I don't really... Well, to be fair, yeah, I just think the main thing is, it's actually not a bad ult because it's showing a lot mid. You just need to hit Walker, too. If you keep the 7 alive under Walker, and then, like, now you come in with wave and you're able to ult him under Walker, it's a lot better. But ulting so early does force him to reset, which is good. However, if he had boost, he could have made it back in time. The issue is just that we're doing it so far in front of wave. For one, we aren't really able to ult Walker as well, which would be big. And for two, we aren't able to... Like, I mean, if he had boost, luckily he doesn't have boost, so he doesn't get here until late. But if he had boost, he could have been fighting with the Drifter, potentially ulted on top of Walker and kept it alive. That being said, well, to be fair, I think you started that before they showed a lot mid, and we kind of got lucky that they showed a lot mid, but it works out, and it is a good angle to split because they're showing 3 mid. Transcendent, yeah, that makes sense. That jump it's better if you double jump there. If you do it correctly, it'll refund the stamina, so it's not only quicker, but isn't costly, rather than meleeing.
Allow things in. The older rightful can go.
Yeah, I mean, even bridge buff timer's locked down too, and this all looks good, honestly. I'm not.
Destroyed the Guardian on yellow.
I see Vindicta.
Maybe you're just very of like a 20-0 and 0-20 player. But so far this is good.
I see Vindicta.
Fortunate you didn't get your case off on time, but obviously this is like, yeah, good fight, 1v1. I should start making a Deadlock Iceberg. Yeah, Deadlock Iceberg would be good. You could probably talk a lot about like old heroes and like scrapped heroes. What would even be on the final tier?
It's dangerous out here.
I feel like I can think of a lot that people like it's just commonly know. Yeah, it'd be a good video though, the Deadlock Iceberg. Or I guess it would maybe not necessarily a video, but just a like picture. A Reddit post, you could farm your karma. Really need to get sponsored by like a tea company. You know, Prime stuff, that's true. Yeah, you're right, that is probably a lot less known nowadays. We used to talk about it all the time. People don't at all anymore. Because like I feel like the thing I can think of, like obviously, like okay, there's a thing I can think of that people think is like niche is that like old Chivolt used to be like him turning into a furry, but I feel like probably like a third, if not more, of the community knows that. You should be a little careful. We're also kind of getting lucky we're allowed as well.
Someone's around.
Am I active enough and annoying enough currently at 16 minutes? I mean, this looks good. No, this all looks good.
I see 7.
I would prioritize pushing this neutral wave first, but like you used your pressure, them pressuring mid or them overextending mid to punish on the right side walker. We definitely should be prioritizing this neutral wave because you wanna just create the pressure pushing wave into them.
Defend Greenwich. Let's take out Geist. I see Director.
Again, I mean it's a good ult, but it would also. Oh no, you actually did hit the walker. I did not think that was in range of the walker. We are getting away with a lot. I think just because we're winning this game by a lot. Like at this point, it does look like the game flips, so we'll see why it flips. I do like using. I mean, to be fair, we didn't. Well, your role in that was fine. They're actually, because you already got the walk to the side, it wasn't that much you could do with comeback earn. It's too early to contest because they still have right side walker, and it's too. Actually, they're up by a lot. Is that contestable? Dynamo, no. Oh no, they haven't cashed it yet. That makes sense. And your team is choosing to contest, which you're stealing doubles for, which is okay. Oh yeah, you got counterplayed because he pressed Furry Trance, so you just did 50%, well 40% less damage to him. Outplayed.
Great job.
Yeah, I mean, it's always run this fast. Well, sometimes I'm speeding up the replay, but not that often. And I think it's pretty noticeable if I sped up. I hate using Furry Trans and playing against it. Yeah, I mean the item is insane. I don't know why. Like, his item needs to be like, it's just so insane. It's a green item that gives green investments. Its base stats of 22 bullet lifesteal and 100 bonus health are damn good. It builds out of an item, so much making it even better. It builds out of BLS. 40% fire rate is like again a great and very solid active, and then on top of that, 40% spirit resistance is ridiculously good. And all you have to do is buy Fleetfoot, and there is no downside. Well, I mean, I guess the silence, but let's be honest. Actually, like, not just dumping their kit before you get silenced who uses Furry Trance. I'd be careful with this extension. I mean, your team's here. To be fair, I guess I'll say fool me once rules. Considering you don't have 2 other walkers. It's just like, yeah, there's Dynamo to ult you. But Dynamo doesn't have ult. It's just like, you can generally go with Great Parry. You can generally go with fool me once rules, don't TP. Oh, you could have just left. He was clearly chasing your cloak. If you just don't TP, you could have just walked out. Also, where did my thought process go? Oh, It's with like when there's 3 walkers left, you can get away with these like well, for the right walker side. Like the mid walker was a risky like gambler's overextension of like we'll just assume they aren't good and they'll give it. But when there's only 1 left, it's a lot less likely to be able to do that because people like play a lot more around. When there's 1 walker, people just play around it a lot more, and it's a lot harder for them to miss it. Like or not like miss it in the grand scheme of things if it's getting sieged, if that makes sense. Binders is not bad, honestly. Binders is really damn good. After like the capacitor nerfs, it's like really fucking good. Yeah, we just click away from a distance. You should just try to get a big ult to heal. Yeah, and they should be running arm, but they're not, so we're playing slow. I think if you ulted before you... okay, I think if you ulted before you, like, recasted your... not before you recasted. I think if you ulted before you dashed, you would have hit the bin in the air, too. We did not need to do a dash there. Yeah, I mean, obviously the walker stuff are, like, not great, but that's not really, like... There's stuff like that, I don't know, I normally don't, like... How do I word that? That's not something you need a coach to tell you, like... That was, like, inoptimal. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, our run's good. You should definitely grab that buff as you're walking by. Yeah, you're not the character with the most max HP, but like, it still feels great. Great amount of sustain, lets you farm a lot, farm aggressively, steal centers. Which is what we kind of want to start looking towards after we get this wave prio. Oh, Viper asked you for it. I see. I mean, it's 100% better on you, but whatever. She asked. It's the mental, the like psychic damage you'll do to her. It makes it better to give. Again, for lack of a better word, inoptimal. Then we're just gonna steal all the sinners. Oh, you should be stealing the sinners though. Instead of rotating, when you have right side already shoved, you should steal solos. Doubles is risky because you don't have any prio mid. Doubles is risky. I would just play it safe and steal these one. Yeah, you only ended up stealing 1 anyway. Which, to be fair, you're not putting the camp on cooldown, so it's slightly better. But it's still a lot riskier for not too much. Okay. Mental, my teammates in good vibes, yeah. I mean, not even just because of your soul lead, but or for the like, I assume your techno white buff is better on you. Also, just because like, Pocket just does so much more than Viper from like a character perspective. In every fight, you're gonna be doing more than Viper. I look, you feel like this, like, okay, wait, let me look. Kind of got, obviously you're kind of caught off the invade, which, to be fair, we really shouldn't have tried to engage with the Victor there. Not the Victor, the Drifter. Let's go back to start. I don't think we should have tried to like aggro this Drifter though, because you have no kill potential on him when you're starting with your Barrage. He's pretty alone. At this point, your Mirage ult's over. I just back out of this fight. Yeah, this fight's bad. They've shown 5 here. We only have 3. Yeah, this fight's just bad. We should leave our teammates to die. You also, when you had your leap recast, you could have just left. Throw our cloak slightly wrong, and then, yeah, we're just caught at this point. Oh, to be fair, you tried to mantle slide, but you got griefed. Yeah, the stuns being, like, correspondent to when you touch the ground is a little... I don't think it's, like... I don't know. I get why they did it like that, but I kind of wish it was, like... Like, it feels bad when that happens, but you don't hit where you're supposed to. Something lasts, like, long. I don't actually know how it works with displacement abilities. Fair. If someone like blocked you from hitting the ground, like if McGinnis walled, I guess it would just drop you down. And we ult them out of the 2. Oh, probably you could have dropped a big ult there.
Be careful.
I mean, high key there, you could have just ate the ult. You see her holding ult, you have a cloak out, you can just let her cast ult on you and then TP away. You just like put her ult on cooldown. Yeah, your Viper's kind of griefing. Not really a mid angle. but it's definitely not a do with Viper tonight. Cash turn went on. Oh. You know what? Never mind. Are you queuing? Are you queued with the Viper?
I'll see right.
Or is this just a random solo queue? Debuff Remover's looking really strong this game as well. 7 or 8th. I mean, there's so much. 7 stun. Obviously, the duration reduction on Wraith ult. Dicta Tether. Geist Suck. Drifter. Stalker's Mark. I guess I should just call it Mark. Drifter's Mark. I don't know. I should do a test someday to see how many abilities I know by name. I think I know, like, probably most of them by their name. Kind of concerning. I would definitely prefer Debuff Remover to Tank Buster. Also, they really aren't that tanky this game. I mean, Tank Buster's not a bad option, but I think it'd be fine to, like, stall it or kick it down the curb with a couple another item or two. And again, just getting Debuff Remover would give you the survivability you need. Also, just the general philosophy of when you're ahead, itemize defensively. When you're behind, itemize offensively. Like right now, I mean, you already have decent defense, but it's not bad. Just as pocket, you have so much base damage in your kit. Like if you just buy another green or another debuff remover, you can still one-shot whoever you want when you're this fed. Caster skill, but I don't cast. That's the thing. It like gives me no knowledge. I mean, you're down a player. You guys should not fight. Look, you just have to give this urn. This Viper is just like... This is a bad fight. I mean, you guys are actively taking a fight. For one, your Viscous is gone, but most importantly, your Viper is dead. Great ults, but... To be fair, that ult could turn the fight. However, this is just not a fight we should be taking in the first place, and we got lucky. Okay, you should not have greeted the explosion. You had another snipe up. I think my mouse sensitivity is much higher than normal players. Like, I'm used to super high even since I started playing. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of varying of, like, what people use their sense as. I think as long as you can do micro flicks, you're fine. The issue is just when you can't do, like, micro flicks, that it gets a little rough around the edges. What's the Calico? I mean, like, I guess she's doing well enough to type. Probably flaming the Viscous. The Viscous is cool. I wouldn't grade this. I get the vision, but yeah. I get the vision. They should call that with no Bolamax though. Like if you have Bolamax, I can see it. With no Bolamax, I wouldn't even go for it. The chance of two of you stealing against 6 is so low. And again, if you had Bolamax or something that could turn the fight, I could see it. But without any ability to turn the fight, it ain't worth. I never know Wolf how is. Wait, Wolf, are you here? Oh no, he left when I modded him. A rule of thumb for finding my preferred sense is I can turn my wrist 180 degrees with a full turn my wrist. Yeah, or turn 180 degrees with turn my wrist. Yeah. It's the general philosophy is like as long as you can get your. I mean, yeah, this is like we're just doing guerrilla warfare focus, and as long as you can get your. Oh, to be fair, one thing I didn't comment on, I saw but didn't comment on was that ult was forced. You didn't need ult there. How was your coaching session with Ghost? Like your scrim coaching session? I never asked. From like a couple days ago. Also, what was I saying? Oh, the general rule of thumb is like, oh, well, first off, the thing I didn't comment before is that ult was forced. You didn't really need to ult one person, especially because like they're all funneling through a choke. So, like right now, I mean, so much opportunity with our ult. Yeah, you might be a little too prone to warfare. Universal mouse sense, you can do micro flicks, and if you put your mouse on the left or on the right side of your mouse pad and you move it to the right, you can do a 180. I mean, that's actually exactly how much room I have. Or sorry, not a 180, a 360. Very scuffed because I didn't know how to start. Oh, well, yeah, we did. Okay, we vaguely talked about this. We didn't talk about the actual session. Yeah, we did talk about the Bob, but we didn't talk about the actual session. And this is a good mid. I wouldn't look to cultist this. You have pressure, you have a kill advantage. You should try. Even though it's like not that much on their side, it is still better to cultist the tier 3 on their side. Now we should just grab spirits, steal centers. You guys want to use this pressure to eat all the jungle you can on the side of the map. Yeah, we're kind of wasting time. We still have 20 seconds where they're dead. Where they are dead. We have full wave prior. We should definitely be eating like all of this jungle with our team. You going to buy our teammates? I mean, to be fair, they're invading, but they're kind of like weird stuff. Our teammates are resetting. Like this is, it's better if we're stealing now. Now we're starting to steal, which is good, but it's also like towards the end of our timer. We won't get their doubles now. One of their center, their right side centers will also stand. Your team is forcing a fight for fun. We should, to be fair, we see. Actually, no. You know, this isn't a bad fight. Because we see 3 on map, this isn't a bad fight. Golds. Oh, your Viper didn't die? Holy shit. Time for everything, no flame. Just use like hide. Yeah, mouse sense doesn't really matter, man. Like, as long as you can like move your mouse. What is this Calico typing about? The fucker cannot stop whiting. Holy fuck. As long as you can move your mouse from the left to right side, do a 360, and you can do macro flips, you're fine. Oh, outlier. The way you can test. Look at you want your sense, and you want it by your sense by your DPI. That's what you need to calculate to get like an actual thing.
I see Geist.
Yeah, true. Who needs aim? Falco's actually like the worst type of player in the world. What are the odds this guy goes on Reddit after? It's like, I don't know. I'm not even going on the whole tangent. He doesn't deserve it. I don't really need to be that afraid there. If you're ulting him, you should commit to the pick. I don't mind looking for a pick there. I don't know why their entire team is here, but you should commit to it. You don't need to be that afraid and TP out there. Stay on top of him. Yeah, he gets away, unfortunately. Oh, no, never mind.
God, if he ever teamed up with my father.
We're still lost in the fight. Oh, we're committed for
This is impressive. Wait until I get going.
Read aim labs and told me I'm bottom 10%. Well, to be fair, it's your okay. Let me look at this fight. It's not. It's misleading. You're like the actual like because you don't do it often. When you start, you're gonna be low. I started Kovacs and I was also bottom 10%, and then within like a few weeks, I went to like top 20%. So it's also just your brain is adapting specifically to those drills in time that you like start playing. A little lost in this fight. I feel like aside from our ults, we're not having that much impact in the fights. Which we're getting good ults, but we're not like, you kind of want to lock in on someone. Oh, now we should go end the game, or not end, but on Patron. Mid off spawn? Is it really spawning in time? No, it's not spawning anytime soon. Yeah, you got, oh, who was it? What was it? Calico who called this? No, it actually isn't broken. Or sorry, the rejuve on top is broken. By the way, still better for you guys to end. Mid's good, but you guys should have knocked Patron and then gone mid. If you fix waves, knock Patron, and then go mid, it's significantly better. I'm 100% sure it's the Calico who called this, and you did it because you didn't want to tilt her. But it is one. Oh god, you guys are so late to melee this. It is 1000% better if you knock their patron and then go mid.
I can get around them. Finally safe.
A lot of gun investments on the team. I mean, most of your gun damage is coming from Viper and Mirage.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
You guys should be. I mean, I like standing on a pit while Ritu's falling, but you should be meleeing that significantly sooner, though. Fire Viper.
Teleporting.
It's a little overly safe. Again, I mean, it's partially reaction time based, but you can just walk up and then if you see them, you can 3. How do we end now? I mean, your goal first isn't to end. Your goal first is like you run around with this Viper, you eat their farm, like your team kind of is, but someone's supporting your Bebop. And then after you eat all their farm and you run earn, then you just kind of look for something mid. Or on any lane, you push in lanes and you look for something. You look for someone overextend and you cut them off. You look for like a big pocket ult in their team. Your team doesn't have crazy picks, so you're probably relying on Bebop hook to start an advantageous fight. But if Bebop can't hit a hook, then you just kind of like go in and try to force a good ult. But I'm glad you guys are slow playing this Ritu. We should be invading more farm though.
Let's go to Broadway. Going in.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm assuming because you're asking, you guys don't really manage to do anything here. But if people could hit a good hook, that would be great. You guys should just back up. River roll doesn't last that long. Actually, how long does it last? Like, I'm not even gonna say a number. 9-second duration right now. So like, oh my god. Loki, when you wait, did we pop ult there? Yeah, I know like only pop ult. Popped ult. When Drifter ults, you guys should just back off for 9 seconds. Go back in. Like I've wasted an ult. Okay, wait, let's see. We solo ult the Drifter? What happened? We should just leap down. We do? Yeah, that's fine. You should call your team back though. I mean, I can't hear what you're saying in calls. You should say like, let's wait till Drifter ult's over. You're forced to fight Drifter. We definitely shouldn't solo ult Drifter. But it's also just a bad time and place to be forced to fight Drifter. Yeah, they just have way better team vitals than us. Every fight we've won so far has been because you've hit a big ult. So when you solo ult the Drifter, our team's kind of falls apart. Also, Dynamo refreshed, so you should be careful. At least, well, to be fair, unless it's a replay glitch, I think you refreshed. Could be a replay glitch though. Yeah. I mean, from your perspective in that fight, the biggest issue is, I mean, okay. Your team, when you were Drifter ulted, you should have called back. I obviously don't know if you called on comms, but you should have called back for your team to fall back. And then, secondly, you should have waited for that to end. You still have a read. Oh, your team's playing so over here. But then secondly, from your perspective in that fight, you shouldn't solo ult the Drifter. You're trying to re-engage on height, which without information, because like your vision's cut off, you can't really do. And then secondly, you should just be you can't be solo ulting, or like literally every fight we've won this game has been because of like you ulting more than like 2 or 3 people. We need to save our ult for those big ults. Their team doesn't really have good team fight ults. Make a point redeemed to play Deadlock on a graphic tablet. I actually, to be fair, I don't even have a graphic tablet. I guess I do. I have a drawing tablet. But I don't even know where it is. I got it like in high school to play Jackbox with my friends. They were all fucking beating my ass in TKO. I mean, your front line is not great. Yeah, to be fair, your front line's actually really bad. I forgot they nerfed Bebop's HP. Yeah, you're kind of just viscous as your front line. No, I draw better with a mouse. It's a really, it was like a cheap ass. I didn't realize how bad buying a cheap drawing tablet would be. I thought it just wouldn't be like diverse, but it's like Why are we not in this fight? Sorry, but it like it's bad. Like, it's really bad. Hey, I want to look at what we're. Like, also, is your Calico blaming? I want to look at this Calico's death, honestly. Wait, she went in, died, and then. Well, to be fair, you guys shouldn't fight. What happens? Your Calico is somehow blaming your team for this. Sorry, this is like petty, but I have to see this Calico fight. And then I want to look at why you were in this team fight, which I don't think was a good team fight, but I want to see if you could. Oh my god. Just get caught? Oh, she's running into their base. Oh, she just runs into their base. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's when you come in already. I mean, yeah, this is a bad fight. This is fine on your part. This is like that. Yeah. Drift Delta, we fly back. How does your teammates, how do more die though? I'm wondering. I agreed our doubles. Our team's fighting. I mean, I low-key you could think fall back, but there isn't much more you can do here. Yeah, your Viscous is chasing into them for no reason. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not those two. Crazy how the Calico, like, yeah, your teammates misplayed, but this all stemmed off of her dying and her overstaying at their base. And yet she doesn't see that. Good ult. Oh. After recaps? Fine. The issue is also we don't have, like, our impact in fights is only really our ults. I'm noticing that's kind of a reoccurring theme. You're just gonna guerrilla warfare really hard, which works well when you have ults, but when you don't, you're not, like, committing to a target. You're just using your abilities for poke, which is ideal. Like, I was online early enough in the game, but Pocket falls off a bit late game. The thing about Pocket is, like, they only feel like they fall off late game if you aren't using your 1 for enough stacks. If you use your 1 to, like, apply barrage stacks before you go into a fight, they still feel very strong in the end game. It's one reason I can't play Pocket is I can't use barrage for the life of me early, or like in the late game. Well, in general, but especially prevalent in the late game. To be fair, I haven't really been paying attention to your barrage. It doesn't look bad. We're committing on the dino, which is good. Close. Yeah. That's fine. I was like, you could just route out to this great, but that's fine. You probably could get sniped there. Low key, you could sell a tier 3 for refresher. Like, well, to be fair, that's bad, man. Oh, finally got you in a dynamo, and now they just win. Yeah, I mean that's an unfortunate Pocket game. That is just kind of what I mean. We could have had more impact, but to be fair, I don't think like this. I don't really think you could have won. To be honest, this is just one of the unfortunate ones where you like, no one on your team really did well. To be fair, I think everyone on your team did shit. The only person who had like a decent numerical was like mentally tilting out of his fucking mind. Yes, yes, Calico, you. I hate this type of player so much. I'm guessing your damage is like normal Pocket. Their damage will be their high, or affliction will be their highest damage source. But I have a feeling it's very high compared to your rest. Yeah, I mean your satchel's at 7k. Your barrage is doing a lot. I mean normally affliction doing. I mean to be fair, it actually isn't as aggressive, but it is a significant margin for satchel to be 10%, affliction to be 35. You know, and barrage is relatively multiplicative. No, we don't really. I don't actually. To be fair, can I do audio tracks? I honestly don't even know if Linux allows you to do wave track. I haven't even looked into that. We did music at one point a long time ago, but I don't really care that much about having it. Okay, as far as the notes, in lane you managed to recover your lane, but not shooting the orbs almost lost you that lane, and that was like a major differential in that lane. Was how many? Let's see, how many denies did they get? Maybe graphs. Lane stats. I mean, yeah, this Vindicta got 7 denies, which is, to be fair, we actually kind of caught some of our own, but like if Geist was denying as well, like it would have been even worse. And we were getting way too, or giving way too many denies. Next up, you should try to Cloak Wave. Cloaking Wave gives guaranteed prio, which is great. Just jumping, going into Veil, going on the side of Wave when you're able to. Obviously, the hard part about Pocket is like when you're allowed to, but don't just try to use your cloak on players. If you can use your cloak on a lot of minions, it's much better. It gives yourself a lot of prio. I think you had pretty good cloak control relatively when you used it on players, where you only really used it when you had a guaranteed cloak when it wasn't going to hit wave, which is perfect, but also just trying to, when you can get it on wave. Next up, you should always prioritize neutral waves. Again, if your team's fighting or shoving a neutral wave, is very nice and gives you a lot of pressure. I'll try to get prio with the gun, and I'll trade with my abilities. Yeah, generally you want to. It's really good to get prio with your abilities. Like, well, mostly your cloak. It's really good if you can cloak the whole wave. Do you think EU Phantom and NA Phantom is a significant difference? I think like an EU Phantom 5 is equivalent to like an NA Phantom 3. Like there is a difference, but I think you don't really see the major differential until like high Arcanist / pro play. But I do think there is a difference. It's just like not crazy. But again, obviously not to say there is a major difference at like uber high levels. Okay, well, incoordinated. Let's see. Next up on the notes. I mean, again, I think you played generally pretty well this game. Like a lot of our misplays were micro. Like we got Walker stomped quite a bit. We mistimed our case a couple times to like got hit by 7 stuns. Like a lot of our mistakes were just kind of more hours in the game will solve that. It's a rare recommendation, but honestly, I would just say more hours in the game will do wonders for your rank, right? Because if you are consistently playing like this, you will obviously be ranking up. But then also for getting your micro more in tune, because your macro was solid. We definitely could have invaded more, a lot more. You get wave problem one side, steal their jungle on like the same side is great. Okay. Else is there? Anything else? I mean, again, I generally think that like this game you played very well. Stuff from Help My Teammate Syndrome, yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, you did a good job at this game of not like your teammates were taking bad fights and you just like pinged no and like didn't join in, just farmed, which is great when your teammates are taking really dumb fights. But yeah, I mean, again, honestly, it's one of those like you were very solid in macro. I think it's literally just more hours in the game for micro and ranking up. It's not much. Obviously, again, there's those lightning stage things, but generally we played it. We swung above our weight. Although to be fair, you guys probably would have had a much easier time again if you had, when you killed 5 of them, if you knocked their patron and then went mid, or if you did a split where like 3 or 4 of you go to knock patron. No, 4 of you go to knock patron because you your whole team alive. 4 of you go to knock patron, and then 2 of you go to like do mid boss. Your 2 biggest gun carries, like Viper can 1v1 it honestly. That would also have been a pretty good option. Okay. I'm not playing this piss fuck character. You're only allowed to play Infernus if you like haven't been touched by another human being within the past week. That's the rule. I think we're good for that one. Again, I would say generally that looks very solid. I'm not sure, you might just be a player who like if you lose lightning stage you kind of crumble, in which case next VOD, if you notice you're kind of having games where you're like crumbling at post lightning stage because you lose it, you should bring one of those and we can analyze why. But from like a winning lane, it looks very solid. Yeah, you do. You should fucking. Well, I mean, because again, of course, it's against Twitch TOS to use ad block on Twitch, but like, I'm on the New York Times. Smile. Feel I wasted my rejuve. Yeah, that was the main issue with that rejuve credit was that it was your team's fault for engage. For one, you should have called your team back when you got drift ulted, but for 2. You shouldn't have solo ulted the drifter, and then for 3, you shouldn't have tried to like contest height while you were drifter ulted, so you were like blocked out of information. There were quite a few fights there, or like issues there, but I would say majorly that was on your team taking that fight. Well, you had a couple 2 people who were drifter ulted, and you should have just called back when you guys got drifter ulted. And my ult's already Eternus, and I'm not fucking putting. I would rather
I would rather be fucking initiate than play a turn Infernus, unironically. Raffle. Flash raffle. Minutes. Well, plus I can put rank 1 or former rank 1 doorman in my title. I love that screenshot. Okay. Yeah, Calico 100% tilted most of your team. I mean, to be fair, I think your Viper was kind of inting before, but I don't think that Viscus started inting until the Calico started typing. Okay. It's funny because like I'm the exact same type of spy player. I was playing with I can't remember who I think it was Reedy, and we were like 12 minutes in on Dynamo and I hadn't ulted because there was just like no opportunity. Because you know there wasn't. To be fair, I missed like one opportunity in lane, but like there generally wasn't anything good, and I was just kind of like not in a good spot. We kind of got like piss fucked in lane, and it was just like there was. And the ZLDR is like the team started to be like, oh, like you're never ulting. Dido was saving ult for next game, so I just didn't ult the entire game because I'm petty. So like, you know, it's low key. I don't know what the moral of this story is. Moral of this story is just like, don't be toxic to the enemies. Don't be toxic to your teammates. It's pointless because you'll get petty motherfuckers like me that don't care if they lose. We go to this scene. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. And yeah, of course, the review. My mouse stopped. All right, am I missing anything? I'm not missing it. Oh my god, my legs. You can't just like, yeah, you can't just like be petty on command. Pretty petty, but it's not like it doesn't get that much often time to. I don't get that much time to like. There's not like that many opportunities to like be petty. What was I feel like there's some housekeeping I need to do. Oh, actually, oh no, I'm showing Discord. Thank you. I didn't click.
On the move.
Okay. Petty players are awesome, especially when they win in flame inters. But the thing about being petty is like you don't care if you like. I don't give a fuck if I like if I don't know. I don't know. But it's like I don't know. If someone's like annoying or a piece of shit, it's like all right. I will be the caricature you are describing me as. Game is so shit. Still top Dynamo builds yet? I'm actually so shocked it isn't yet. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, it's not. Build's goated, man. Actually, such freelo. If I sort of like play on stream and people, I want to fucking play. I haven't even played the game. Been like a week. Big. Well, to be fair, I played on my ultimate like a few days ago. I just like don't have the energy to solo queue though. Solo queuing just feels so fucking bad. I think I'll get a revitalization when they add the new characters, so I hope that is on the 20th and not like really long. Actually, would be no, it'd be the 19th. No, I'm not playing on stream. I don't even know if I have 4 coaching sessions in me today. I don't know why I've been so much more low-key this week, but we have been. Let's see. 2. 3rd session a day. We'll see. Might just be though. My house is so fucking hot today. Is the heat like stuck on? No, heat's not on. So I woke up like sweating. I don't know why. It is so fucking hot. I don't know what's going on, but the higher I climb more frequently, that's just a MOBA. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just because the more higher you climb, the people you get who play the game more, which means they get progressively more tilted when they lose, and then MOBA players are not great. Eventually, once you get cemented in a higher elo, you'll have all those players preemptively muted when you load into the game. Speed switching is kicking my ass in Kovacs. I don't even know what that is. I need to get back into a Kovacs arc. I just don't care about aiming, man. My aim's good enough. Oh, huh? Whatever. It's still on sale. I should check. I missed him. Okay. Oh, did the VOD actually? Let me. Well, here. Let me start the download. Check last VOD. VOD go up with no hitches. It looks like it is up. Nice. Are we good? What I need to do? I don't think so. Yeah, we love VODs. My favorite commands. I don't know how to show that. Because, like, we have so many people in the community, but, like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like I don't know how to show it. Because we need the VOD. It's. How do I word this? But, like, getting the VOD channel monetized would be so big. And we have enough watch hours. It's just subs. Which, like, I feel like is an unheard of phenomenon. Like, every channel in the world reaches a sub requirement for watch time requirement, except the fucking VODs channel. It's a VODs channel, right? So we're, like, well beyond the watch time requirement. But I think we're, like, 40%. Oh, another chicken night. We're 30 to 40% of the way to the actual, like, sub requirement, which is rough. Should YouTube bar monetization behind subs? Probably not, but they do, so unlucky. There should at least be like an alternative. Like if I get 10k watch hours, like come on.
What was denied you?
Okay, what rank is this? Arcanist, Arcanist, Mina. Almost a 20 stream watch streak. Oh, don't worry, I'll grief you when you're at like 99. Thank you for the follow, Kari. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, I appreciate it. I do, yeah. We gotta get. I don't know how to shill it though. I mean, like, I don't know. But I appreciate the subs. We need to get it up. I do not know how to shill it. Why am I on McGinnis? Am my brain functioning? Probably not. Alright, I look-y feel like. Wait here. I'll thank you for the follow. I'm probably butchering that, but welcome, welcome. Oh fuck, I forgot I swim some coach tonight. I keep forgetting. It doesn't feel like a Friday to me. I guess it's been a long week. Average McGinnis player? I'm assuming you were just finding it. I mean, I think, judging by what I'm seeing, the issue is we're playing on like a laptop. I think the issue is we're playing on a laptop. Okay. Yeah, Ghost of Scrims now. You're not allowed to join. I'm banning you. No, you're banned. Actually, I think there might already be enough people. I don't know. If I could actually get you banned, I probably could. Wait, what do you mean 21 of 24? Wait, I thought it was only 12. Sorry, I'm kind of like... yeah, you're lying. Wait. Oh, it is all ranks. Oh, interesting. I was looking at the scrim for tomorrow. Wait, does that mean I need to get... I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to get someone. Why do I keep going to McGinnis? Sorry, I need to rewind. Or a little spacey. Yeah, but I don't know who's coaching the low elo one, because I'm obviously coaching the high elo one. I assume Ranger's taking Saturdays, if I had to guess. But then, like... Who's taking the, whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll just focus on this for now. Okay. I mean, yeah, the melees movement are good. Someone commented earlier, but melee man to wall is good. Does anyone even like Smite 2? I haven't heard anything since the controversy of their monetization. Sorry, this looks fine. I'm not even spacing out, but like this is not. It's fine. You're Mina, yeah. We just poke him. Do half his HP bar. Yep. Yep. Charlotte's supposed to do it, but he can't this week. And they said you can replace. Wait, like you can replace as in you, Wolf? Because I'm like a core. Like I'm doing the I think the high low every Friday. I guess Shiro's taking the low elo every Friday, but then who's taking the low elo this Friday? For the coach scrims, yeah, but it does have a 1 month free trial. Exclamation point goes to, I guess, for it. Okay. Alright, I mean, this all looks fine. There's not like, you're not doing anything wrong here. This is good. We're just shooting them and they're dying. Their meta. We should use this space. Just walk up. Yeah, they're aggressive positioning. You're too afraid of them. You're Mina. They don't have love bites popped on them. If you just shoot them, you're chilling. Midknight said might be able to. Midknight might be able to full, and then said Midknight will cover, and you take every Friday after that. But then what am I coaching on? Am I coaching Saturday? What? Ugh, I need to talk to them. I've been getting like no communication. Whatever. I can't do that timer on Saturday, so whatever. Let me actually ask. Oh wait, this is actually kind of important for me to know. Sorry to stall this, but this is like, was it in staff? It's not in staff chat. Where is this even happening? Also, where's Lucas? There he is. What day am I coaching long run? And then go here again. Sorry, there's a junior staff. Fuck, don't I have access to the junior? Why do only junior coaches have access to junior staff chat? Whatever. We'll focus on this. Why do you guys have access to the main staff chat? But I don't have access to the junior staff. Whatever. Can I send a screenshot? Yeah, thank you. How did I end up on McGinnis again? Oh, because left clicking switches to the player to your view. Alright. Or, well, not close to Steve, but next to you on the list. Our souls are getting quite high though. I'd be a little worried of that. And now we're going to buy. You don't really need to be mailing from. I mean, I guess it's fine. Oh, because you're gonna slow down. Oh, Lucas responded already. High list from tomorrow. To cover it for Shiro. Oh, Shiro's. I can't cover that. Wait, can I? Oh, I actually can this week. Oh, he's so fucking lucky. What do you mean, and remember?
You have a good eye.
One second. Alright. Let's go coaching session them all. Yeah. Yeah, it does feel like that as of late. Oh, whatever. There's just like, we just need an actual schedule. Because, well, I can't say live publicly. I get scuffed. We just need an actual schedule. What's that sentence? Oh, like him lightning balling Gitta starts? Is that what she's saying? Okay. Wait, man, I think we're getting greased by time zone, to be honest. Oh, okay. He's talking about Saturday scrim. Okay, okay. I understand now. Okay, wait, no, you just kind of gaslighted me, Wolf. I am Friday long run. He's talking about Saturday scrim that I'm going to take for Shiro this week. But I don't know who's... No, I'm coaching todays. I'm coaching Fridays weekly. It was Saturdays that he was talking about with me picking it up. Which I can actually do this, luckily for him. Even though, like, every other week I'm busy Saturdays. But I don't know who's coaching Loyola with me. I need to ask. Scrim channel, there's a new one. Whatever, I'll do this off stream. This ice is not gonna almost on stream.
Oh my god, would it kill you to put on some real pants? A shirt, jacket, anything?
At least you're not the only one. Yeah, true. Yeah, no, well, to be fair, did you... Oh, let me focus. Sorry, I'm kind of like... rubber bandy with my thought process. One thing I'm noticing is we're not... Yeah, like, we can just do that to Mirage whenever we want. Like, this is why you just don't have to be afraid of him at all. Yeah, 7, we just look for the love bites. When they don't have, like, the love bites cooldown on them, you can just take their half their HP bar whenever you want. We should be trying to do that whenever we're presented with the opportunity. Like, it's great just to permanently get wave brow. Yeah, now we just kill their tower because McGinnis, you could dive. If you 2 into tower, parry, cold front him, love bites him. I mean, you can't do his whole HP bar, but if you use your 2 to go in and use the recast to get out, you can do a lot of his HP bar. And because you're buying cold front this early, you need to actually be using it. I sleep occasionally. But I'm pretty overworked right now. It's fine. The long run. Again, we should just run at the Mirage and Veil. Like, he's completely mispositioning. If you and McGinnis just run at him, he's dead. Yeah, I mean, luckily he walked up, but we could have done this initially. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so I guess I'm coaching 2 this week. But long run, I'll only be doing Fridays, because I am busy, like, most Saturdays. We're getting something? That's Sunday. I need to fucking get a calendar. I'm just so disoriented this week. One thing I'm noticing is you're giving a lot of space. I mean, to be fair, 7 used stun there, but our souls are getting very high. So a few things. First off, souls are getting very high. We should be buying like a while ago. Secondly, I'm noticing you're giving a lot of space relatively often. Like right now, we should just, yeah, you should literally just run at them. We should tower. This is perfect. You're too, like, even now holding S, you don't need to be afraid of them. Just stand right here by the signs of tower or anything aggressive. You can go to the sign, and you're chilling. Also, that ult is pretty wasted. Now we should really be buying because we're sitting on a full item, and our, well, I guess we've been sitting on our Spirit Spike for a while, but. Okay, oh, we were saving for tier 3? We're saving for... No, we were not. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad we noticed our... Oh, also our buy's not great. You should be hitting your Spirit Spike right now. It's not great to deviate towards gun before you get another. And you're literally only... No, yeah, you're a tier 2 away from the Spirit Spikes. You should have bought, instead of like Mystic Shot, you should have bought... I don't know, insert Spirit tier 2 here. Why, I mean... I guess you would upgrade to improved and buy like, I have no fucking clue. I'm not a Mina player, but you get the idea. Whatever tier 2 spirit you're buying next, you're gonna be buying now for the spike. US Arm 1, yeah, that'd go well. Is this good? Yeah, like this is perfect though. We need to be using the fact that like when they're hitting wave to harass them. Even now, like you're playing on the bottom of stairs, backing up scared, but like you're literally the most OP character in the game during laning stage. You can walk up, run at him, and if tower aggro's, just use this to get away. Like, honestly, I mean, to be fair, as a Mina, it's pretty impossible to lose laning stage. But I honestly think that's the biggest issue, is just you're not recognizing how comically overpowered your character is. Especially when you have 2 up, because then you're unpunishable. Even now, like, you don't need to be holding us there. You have 2 up, you can't die.
Almost feel sorry for them.
Should be able to get tower now. This probably will be the last spot. I'm relatively, what I'm looking for. I like cold front. Oh yeah, Spirit Sap would go crazy. Yeah.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Now we should use our pressure to invade that. We actually, I mean, the fact that they kept their tower up till 10 minutes is pretty ridiculous. All things. You should not. You and McGinnis should not be trying to siege walker at this point. You don't want to just go. Basically, you just want to invade right now. I shouldn't go on tangent of what you don't want to do. Basically, we should kill the wave, and then we should go invade like all of this highly stealable jungle. No, steal this, go back. Steal these, go back. Steal this, go back. You get the idea. And that's what we should use our pressure. No, I gotta. Yeah, sorry, I just sneeze. I didn't remove that BRB text, whatever. But no. Well, actually, it's not a bad idea. To be fair. Do I have time?
I'm going to take my time.
Since I have to coach scrims tonight, I just should go. I should actually eat for once before I coach scrims. The past 2 weeks. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, got a tangent. Yeah, hitting your gun spike for Spirit Spike is not great. This is. Oh, wait, no, this is the item build, isn't it? Don't buy this item on Mina, it's the TLDR. It gives you, yeah, just don't buy that item on Mina. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you want the gun, no, Coldest is just 20x better for the gun spike. Wait, let me. Funny, it always gives me, whenever I like do something where I get on like a tangent or I get like sidetracked for like, I swear to God there's no new chat. What's the chat called? It said he said there's a scrims chat, but I don't see it. When I do something like this or I'm not paying attention and my viewer count doesn't go down at all, I know how many second monitors I'm on. Always the way to test. Do I have to like toggle it on? It's not there for me.
Wait for me. You are not very good at this, are you, Professor?
Okay. Sorry. Fuck it. No, Headhunter is not. Percent weapon damage and ability range are both bad stats on Mina, so cul-de-sac is mid IMO. I mean, cul-de-sac gives an insane amount of souls. It gives the reinvestment. I mean, you're achieving the same goal with Headhunter as far as weapon damage. The issue with Headhunter is, although the damage is not bad, it gives you... You don't really care about your weapon investment tree, and if you really want your weapon investment tree, you can just go sack, and then also the like max health heal does nothing for your character. You know, you have no max health, so you're not healing like anything. I'm pretty sure I just don't have access to the channel. Alright, what happened? Reinforce mid. Yeah, we're a little late to reinforce him. The vision is nice. Our ult is a little rough, but we get there. Get our pick. We go to steal. Mirage contest. Oh, I see the issue. It's just like, your Vindicta's making the right call. You shouldn't be fighting while your wave's crashing. You should go catch wave first. You ditched your second monitor. Why'd you ditch your second monitor? Well, you can still buy headshot booster. Also, again, yes, the like damage is good, but two of your stats are entirely useless. Even if one or two stats on it are good, you're still wasting like half of your buy, or like half of the souls you're buying. We finally get our Spirit Spike? No, we don't have our Spirit Spike yet either. Haven't had a second monitor. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, initially I was gonna get rid of the second monitor when I was gonna move, but then or never ended up moving. Well, never ended up. Yeah, as a whole different. Never ended up going to. Never mind. That's a whole different tangent. Let's focus on this.
I'm coming for you.
You definitely should be looking for a fight right now. We're sitting on a very massive bag, a ton of souls, and we're still off our spirit spike, which is really rough. Oh yeah. Burst fire not be better for the movement speed and passive blood bites. I think it would be better than Headhunter because I think Headhunter's really bad on her. However, I wouldn't. I mean, burst fire would be fine, honestly. It'd be better. I don't think it'd be. Yeah. Oh, wow. We just donated quite a bag. I mean, yeah. We just need to be buying like a long time ago. We're actively like seeking out a fight while we are on a or sitting on a ton of souls. Still not getting our spirit spike either, which isn't great. Okay. Who has lucky shot? Oh, it's.
Die, please.
Is sticking to Spirit Runs. Spirit Run's not bad. I mean, again, I don't know. I honestly can't tell you what the like Mina item is because you're right, Cultist Hearts. I mean, I still think again, I can just tell you Cultist, Spirit. Even though none of these items I think are quite the solution, both Cultist, Spirit, Burst Fire are all better than Headhunter as options. I don't know. Again, I'm not even gonna go on this tangent. I don't need to make more enemies today. A little scuffed on the micro, but get him down.
From the beginning.
What silencer even look like? Oh, let's see. Or I don't know. I start speeding up. I'm also using my speed up buttons when I'm tangent or like getting you know.
They'll never catch me.
Additional flame paired with sap and a focus lens. I mean, the thing about I think you're talking about Spirit Run. The issue is like stacking consecutive headshots is significantly easier than done. It's just like Spirit Run has never been like. It's always just been like an item. It's never been. I don't think it has it. It's never really been meta, honestly. Like it's not. It's buyable this patch, but it's still not like crazy. I think like the only character that could buy it for a bit was Infernus, but I don't even think he buys it anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Ido build. No, actually, I don't think. Well, to be fair, I think the Ido build would have hit Spirit Spike unless it's outdated. To be fair, this does kind of look like the outdated Ido build.
Careful, Abrams.
But what else was the other grief item? No, we'd see Radiant Regen if this was the Ido build. To be fair, I don't. Sorry, I want to preface. I don't actually think Radiant Regen is like grief on Mina. I just think it's slightly inoptimal. I don't think it's bad though. I just think it's a little inoptimal. But in like a solo queue experience where people aren't really targeting you, I think it provides a lot of value. However, if you're like E6, like if I'm coaching Colossus and one of them buys Radiant Regen on Mina, I'm gonna tell them not to. But in a solo queue experience, I think it puts some value. I never realized Spirit Ren's headshot stack. Always thought it was a poor man's crippling. I see, I see. Can you hit all three with a rake? No, you could not. I was gonna say. Also, just kind of a farming philosophy. Generally, you don't want to farm the camps in the back. We have more aggressive camps up because these camps can be stolen. So you want to farm these more aggressive camps first to secure them, and then you want to make your way back. And especially if you can like shove your team's strong side, left side, if you can shove this wave to both support them and potentially invid with your ability would be great.
Time for some retail therapy. I'll make it quick.
Actually, I haven't looked at Ida's builds in the badge. I just know, like, again, I just know about the Headhunter. Also, you're playing too much for heal. Like, at the point you took to set all of these up, Well, to be fair, it's probably like 6 seconds, but if you just raked at the start, you probably could have just gotten 2 ranks on this camp, and it would have been farming significantly faster, or would have been farmed significantly faster. I don't think the thing is, again, if this was Ido, it would go Radiant Regen. Well, if it's outdated, it could not go Spirit Spike, which is rough. But I think it's like an Ido edit, because it doesn't go Radiant Regen, which is insane to take Ido's build and be like, I'll remove Radiant Regen and keep Headhunter, but the way it be. Yeah, I mean, that's also defensively. It's just the shields are significantly better. But again, I just think it's more inoptimal than anything else. It's like Headhunter, I think, is bad. Radiant Regen, I just think is like inoptimal. And again, in a solo queue experience, it does put in some value. The dash fern. Yep. Yep, it is. Again, I haven't looked at the updated build. I know he used to buy it first. That was a lot of headshots. Imagine how much work Spirit Ren would put in there. Yeah, you actually got a lot of headshots. Spirit Ren would honestly go crazy for you. Careful walking back into that. I mean, they're psycho diving. They should get punished for that to help. The only major issue I have there, that's an insane dive by them. That is really bad, and you shouldn't play around or expect. What we shouldn't do is re-engage for our rake. Like Abrams, I don't know, his Mirage is like aggressively diving, that's fine, but like right here, you should be backpedaling as you shoot. You toss a rake as you're almost at a range, and then you just walk out. And you would be significantly healthier and not get dove here. Buster, yeah, sure. McGinnis timing to the 7? I feel like this McGinnis hates the 7.
Your blood.
Farming at this point, it's risky to push that aggressive wave. Yeah, I'm glad you're backing off. You're okay. This is the wrong side of jungle to go to though. There's like a lot of farm on this side of map. You should just be making your way towards this, farm these, then catch mid again. Sorry, I'm like, what's up with me today?
I see Mirage.
Yeah. We should go mid now. I think we're going mid, right? Yeah. Well, we do end up going mid, which is good, but we just kind of wasted that time. We could have spent farming. Routing's also a little rough. If you're pathing towards mid, you could either go in here or just path back like this. That's what I would do. I actually don't know. I think they're both. I actually couldn't tell you out of those routes, which I guess going up is probably slightly more efficient. If you need someone to help you coach, one of the games I could, but I prefer if you find another person. Okay. Yeah, I'll look if... is there a scrims channel you can see, Wolf? Or is that the channel they were typing in? I don't know. I don't know. Lucas said there's a scrims channel, but I don't see it.
Die, please.
Facing. This whole fight is pointless. Oh, it's also a bad fight for us. Yeah, we're going into this fight down a player well significantly behind. This is a really bad fight. You guys need to just be grabbing this comeback arm when you're losing like this. Which I didn't realize how hard your team was losing. And I guess we just have a 1-7 Abrams and a 1-4 Hayes. You're also definitely overstaying at this point. You should not be continuing to try to fight. Yeah, we died with our 2-up as well, which is not great. Could have 2'd the reverb. I don't know. He said check Scrim channel. There's a new one added. That's all he said. When I asked what I'm gonna like recurringly go. Okay, wait, he forwarded something? Give me a link.
This place sucks.
I mean, I see the game. That's not what I'm asking. God damn it. I mean, am I just coaching Fridays now? I can do Saturday this week, but I won't be able to pick it up. We won't be able to pick it up most Saturdays. Okay. I know there's a script. Wait. In? Log on my log. Hey, McGinnis. Breach. The issue at this point is like, this game we didn't really stop the bleeding, which to be fair I didn't identify where it was. My bad. But you guys just needed to run comeback earn at any point in this game. Instead, we just took like bad fights in the middle of map. We played too aggressively. Like realistically, you guys just need to be playing safe, grabbing comeback earn, and we definitely shouldn't be looking for a neutral fight. I mean, in general, you don't want to look for a coin flip fight, but especially when you're down like 30k. Well, because in that case, it's not a coin flip fight. Okay.
I'll hold on as long as I can.
For me from Stomp Dynamo, hell no, I haven't Stomp Dynamo, mate. Just press spacebar twice. Am I getting really typing? Your trophy collector, your 2 stack, oh sorry, 0 stack trophy collector McGinnis is typing. Okay. I mean, yeah, at that point, like, obviously that death's bad, but it doesn't matter what you do. The issue of this game is just we needed to run comeback earn and, like, stop the bleeding. We're just losing the whole time. We never really did anything to come back into this game. Okay, as far as the major notes, in lane, we needed to, like, Mina is so fucking comically overpowered in lane. You just need to play more aggressively. Like, we didn't get tower till little past 10 minutes, which is not, like, that is way too late for Mina. You need to be like playing way more aggressively, proccing your love bites. When you have to, you can overextend and never get punished, so you should just like walk at them. Did he type? No, he didn't type. You can just walk at them, play aggressively. 49 what left? Oh, for the Dynamo game. Play aggressively. And then just 2 away if you ever get caught. Oh wait, the mean is you. I said I recognize your name. That's all I wanted. Who is with me on Fridays? I'm not annoying him by asking these questions. I think they're pretty important to know. Yeah, next up, we should be playing around your spikes more. Did we ever? Okay, we did eventually get our Spirit Spike this game, but it was not until Tank Buster, which is very, very late. We need to get our spikes significantly sooner, just slotting in a QSR sooner, slotting in a Spirit Sap. Would be very nice to get that spike. Next up, soul awareness. We were fighting while we were sitting on a lot of souls, which is not great. And then to that point, bag awareness, where we were also engaging when we were sitting on quite a fat bag, which is really not the angle you want to be going for. Oh, this is a good, if you want a good Mina build, this is like actually good one. This and like Osis are the ones I'd recommend. Oh, he does go Spirit Shudders. Wait, is he not getting Gunspike? Really? Oh. Is that bad on Mina? You don't even go for it. Interesting. What does Osis do? He goes Cultist and Spirit Shudders. And, okay. But yeah, don't go fucking Headshot Hunter. It is Ido's. Wait, Ido doesn't get the Spirit Spike? The fuck? This is not updated, right? Okay, this is December 2nd. Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, this hasn't been updated till December 2nd. It is criminal this is a top build, because it hasn't been updated. Wait, no, that's 3 days ago. Wait, he doesn't get... No, he chooses one. Okay. He just does... Oh, okay, one 4.8k after Cold Front. Okay, it's just, like, weirdly annotated. I see now, I see. Yeah, you need to be getting one of these optionals, though. Also, don't use this build. This item is, like, cosmetic on the character. Yeah. we actually took Radiant out. That's why he took Radiant out, but not Headhunter, really? But yeah, I honestly recommend Osis or Shiro's builds. They're both very solid. Osis still sticking to Cultist. Shiro not even going for a gun spike, which I am surprised by. But to be fair, it's not like your gun is doing much anyway. Let's see. Not gonna lie, in the beginning of the game, I switched my main build because I realized I didn't have one for the path, so I just picked a random one. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm not flaming, but I just don't think this item puts in work on this character. Because there's like no other top builds that go it, right? Lightbringer's still going, Cultist. Cosmetical, god damn it, I didn't mean to. The Doorman as begin is great work, I believe. Any other like, oh, Sonya, yeah, Sonya. Sonya also elects not to go Gunspike. Interesting. What the fuck, Sergi? Okay. Is that a top build? Anyway, next up on the notes, we should be prioritizing waves. We shouldn't really be fighting in front of waves, and after, but we shouldn't be invading. Well, if you should shove waves and then invade, not have a wave shoved in you. I do actually think I'm gonna do another one. I didn't think I was going to. Should I? Probably shouldn't. Let me check something. I'm not locked in today though. What's a good item to counter Mina? Slowing Hex. Your best option to counter Mina is just Slowing Hex. Anti-heal's not bad, but your best option by far is Slowing Hex. Are there any builds you don't understand? Like builds you know are good because you don't see them because you see them perform well at high levels, but you don't understand their choices? There definitely are. I can't think. Well, I wouldn't say builds in as a total, but I would say there's definitely item choices that I don't fully understand why they're so good. But I can't think of any off the top of my head. And normally when I see one, I just ask like Gyro or another coach who I'm like tight with. But there definitely are. I just can't think off one on top of the dome.
You've come to the right place.
Burger in the. Did I agree another one? I should. I will. Raffle. God damn it. 5 minutes. Twitch. Oh my god. Twitch. Raffle. For the follow. Drunken Axolotl. Welcome. Okay. I can play games so you can chill. I appreciate it, Wolf. If I'm staying, I got it. It's more about like the time. Also, thank you for the follow, Star. Welcome. Oh, what was the hype train emote I got? Let me check. You can sort by hype train, right? Yeah, hype train. Is there a new one? I don't. Oh, is that what I got? I actually don't know. There could be two. I think it was this one though. That one's kind of fire. Yeah, someone's won with one ticket before. It's all Gamba. All just a technicality. Well, that's a hype train emote. I'm not sure if it's the hype train emote I got, though. I have quite a few now. Like, whenever there's a hype train on your stream, you just get them. Again, one day I'm going to do an emote farming stream. I turn my... that's probably not against Switch TOS, right? To turn my hype trains down to the lowest possible amount, and then just, like, farm. Farm as many emotes as humanly possible. Okay. Yeah, they're just like, well, to be fair, I use like an ad block myself on like everything, but like, there's some platforms where they're stomachable, but holy fuck, are they awful on this platform? It's like actually intoxicating. but you literally have to run them. So, because pre-rolls just like nuke your stream, like having any growth.
Aw, I thought he was supposed to be tough.
It's a long ass game, but yeah, sure. It's the issue with okay. I will say the issue with that type of game is like I can already tell you the issue without even looking at the replay, which is just like you guys didn't do mid boss enough. Like that's the issue. We didn't do mid boss enough. When we did mid boss, we didn't capitalize off of the rejuve. And when we got kills, we didn't actually use our advantage to do something like run arm. Should have not locked in. In Morocco, I used to get ads on Twitch, but it's been months since I saw an ad on Twitch. Oh, really? Just like because of an ad, like because they just like don't get it. Or do you mean like you got like an ad block or some shit? Well, wait, it would be an experience to watch. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm not fucking here. I slept. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, it will be interesting to see, to be honest, this week. I wonder if they'll instantly make a new team or like what's gonna happen. They might just choose not to play, in which case, to be fair, like if we get a pickup team versus like furries versus Leviathan, that could be pretty good. I played a bit of Doorman. I don't really have a build for him right now, but I was rank 1 Doorman a while ago. 100 games in the character.
Can you just stop, please? More bets for the collection.
Anything to do? Yeah, we're good.
I'm going to take my time with them.
Weird not having housekeeping. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Later, losers.
Imov posted on Twitter saying he is happy Woke won. Yeah, man. True indeed. Oh, I hope he quits, man. That'd be amazing. If he quit too, that would actually be like, if he like quit because of this to try to like do a sign, or like a sign of like standing with his fucking like racist ass friend, like that would go crazy. That would actually go crazy mode. Okay. Taz next? Yeah, I've heard Taz is not. I have not. Well, I saw a screenshot that. Well, it says it's Taz. The thing is, like, I don't know. It's so much stuff stuck. So, like, I wish there was better logs of that book. But if there's a clip or something, or especially in future, I definitely want to see it. But it's like kind of hard with just like a screenshot of like a name that says Taz to be like, yes, this was 100% Taz, you know? Is it probably him? I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but like, you know. You know. Oracle Drifter, okay. A new strategy that is extremely luck dependent, but slaps. I just swap and pair up. Well, if you have like, I mean, it's better if you can just play like Warp Stone or something to get out and like save yourself. I hope Buff enjoy his reforms. I wonder. No. Engines are probably cut anyway. It'll be interesting seeing EU though. At least the games will be good, even if they won't be like S tier Deadlock. We have so many good players floating around right now in EU though. Like there's so many good homeless players. We can get like some damn good teams. Wonder what happened to Puckett? Nothing, man. Which is like, I don't know. I'm not even going down that. Like, they won't do anything though. I can promise you that. I think He probably won't be on next DLNS, and maybe the DLNS after, and then he'll be back. That's my guess. But I'm also a pessimist. But to be fair, like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. That's Five summons with Warpstone, just not even considered as before with early max ults. Upgrade an active cultist, no one expecting a swap from 50 meters. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna hit it. I believe.
To you, all I ask in return is that you summon me.
Realistically, there might not even be a second game to coach and go to. There's 21 people signed up. But oh, by the way, Wolf, I should tell you this since you are a coach too now. If there isn't, if we have like, not if you only, if you have like 13 people, you don't open a second lobby. But like if you have 21 people, what you do is you like at the general like people in the server and you invite people who don't have a I guess membership, for lack of a better word, to join as like extra fills. Look at me. I'm doing scrims tonight at 5 p.m. PST and tomorrow at 5 p.m. PST. Wait, Wolf, can you do me a favor? I don't really like starting sprint boots. I think sprint boots give decent stats. Like the out of combat regen is not bad. My only issue with sprint boots is like you have to really get value out of them in lane. You have to box route, which the average player does not. But I generally don't recommend them. Can you go to that junior's like scrims chat and see who has access? Or is it literally just junior coaches and staff? Like I low-key feel like Lucas thought I could chat when he did pick it up.
I'm coming for you.
Okay. Well, there's like two scrims. There's everyone will join and then we'll separate. There's like high level, which is like Archon above, and there's low level, which is like anything below Archon. So if you're like, there's a lot of level players. We should definitely be confirming that.
They're marked.
No, you're good. I've been that's a little spacey, so much. Only note so far was that I don't think unless you're like running a lot of box routes, sprint boots really provide that much value in lane. Okay. Just big brothers, junior coaches, and staff. I wonder if that's intended. I will stop asking questions though, because I've low-key spammed him. This is fine. Nothing really to comment on so far. I wouldn't give it space for monster rounds. It's better if you just shove. Are you going for Spirit Strike? And you definitely should be box routing now. You guys have them on the back foot, and you're kind of giving them time to breathe now. They're buying healing right. They're like, that's never mind. That's you buying healing right. But they're resetting, and then they're coming back. You kill that motherfucker? Okay, you killed him. He came back from base, and then guys reset, which is not great. It's better if you keep them on the back foot and you keep wave brow rather than box routing. Which actually, to be fair, that is a sign that you are actually going to get value out of sprint boots. And it's maybe one of the first times I see like people buy sprint boots and I agree with it. Yeah. Now we should use this pressure. You should get wave. You should use the pressure to siege or pre-boost. It'll take a while for them to get back. Yeah, I mean it's like I guess higher level is the word, but it's just like to deviate between with 24. Also, it's not directly like Archon and higher. It's like or whatever. It's just like the top 12 players of the 24 who join, and the bottom 20 or 12 players of the 24 who join are like divided because we have two. Well, we should have two coaches then. Spirit shielding. Yeah, that'll put in a lot of value this lane. You don't. Yeah, I mean, like, okay. To be fair, you end up trading back more. I was gonna say, like, when it's about to pop like that, you don't really have to run away. You can use the shield. Now we should be a little safe because Spirit Shielding does have an actual cooldown now, so like you don't really want to take a committed fight until it's back online. If they give you a poke click trade like this, it's good. Yeah, man, this is good. They caught him on the back foot. I just more man. Oh, to be fair, this is all fine. Yeah. He gave a dynamo. Ooh, he got himself caught out. Explanation might go, so it's Gosu Academy, which is a like coaching academy or a Deadlock Academy I coach for. I guess is the best way to say that. Sorry, I need to shout them out more in guides, but I haven't made a guide in so long. I mean, your Mirage is leaving. Realistically, your Mirage should have stayed and both of you should have hit tower there, but because he left, lost. Oh no, I already asked him, Wolf, but thank you. Oh, you no, I'll ask. I appreciate it, but I just don't want to like spam him too much right now. Backstabber, sure, we're getting 2. Your shielding feels pretty bad with the patch. I still think I still think the item's solid. It's definitely like worse, but it went from like one of the best items in the game to now just like a pretty good item. It's like it was comically overtuned previously. Like reactive barrier is fucking comical. It's scaling, and the fact that it procs on like getting parried in every stun in the game. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll ask when it's relevant. I'll ask like next week. It doesn't really. It's not like a pressing question. That's what I mean. But who's coaching with me tonight, which I asked, is a pretty pressing question. Melee lifesteal also feels really good on Drifter, and look, you should start looking for it. Oh, that's nice. But when we're getting poked down like this, it would put in a lot of work. Your shielding saves are alive. Also, you're meleeing a lot. Well, to be fair, they don't have that much CC. Yeah, it's fine. You are getting a little greedy with the melees, though. I generally say fool me once rules, but like if you can, sorry, I think you guys can still hear me. I just need to sit back for a second. If you can light melee spam instead of heavy meleeing, it's significantly better.
You gotta let the dread marinate a little.
If you think I'm gonna slow down, I've got bad news for you.
Wow. I'm like my 80th tangent. I need to walk in. You need to be careful fighting on wave here. Yeah, you shouldn't really be going in fight. You're fighting with a full wave behind you, which is not great. These I don't know if these dynamo. I mean, like this dynamo's gonna be so many lucky twos. He's definitely not reacting. Oh. I mean, at least it was a light melee. Over main issue, like how much damage did we take from troopers that fight? Actually, probably wasn't that high because they were locked on tower, and the tower probably took the brute force. But it's still something. Oh no, we took 500. Well, no, this is not accurate. This is all good. Yeah, we definitely did not take 500 in that fight. How's it going? How's it going? So yeah, main issue. You shouldn't really fight in front of wave. Your tower kind of took the brute force of the damage from the troopers. Better just, you know, you have a lot of pressure in this. I mean, it's insane. The issue is you're giving them prio. You guys are winning this lane by a lot. I mean, you're 2k up on the Geist, and yet they permanently have prio. If you and Mirage just shoved, you should not be trying to fight with Mirages in here. If you and Mirage just shoved the wave, you could just like kill them, and you're about to lose. Which Street Fighter isn't too fault of your own; it's your Mirage for roaming. But you guys are about to lose tower while you're up like 3k in total. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, this will be the last draft load today. Also, itemization is like. None of these items are, all these items are good on Drifter, but we're not really going for any spikes. Like, we're extremely close. We just bought one more tier 1 green, we'd hit the green spike. Yeah, but you lurk, right? Or do you disappear after you say yo? I feel like a lot of people just, like, say hi and then lurk, which, like, well, I guess that's not, I was gonna say it's my style, but I don't even say hi, I just fucking lurk, man. I'm, like, very rarely a chatter. I'm only a chatter when I'm, like, someone needs to know something about Deadlock, you know what I mean? New GTA 5 Mansion DLC. I'm not a GTA head, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't give a fuck that 6 is coming out. Will I probably play it? Eh. Probably not, actually. I mean, yeah, it's only on, like, PlayStation, right? So probably not. Or, like, console. So, yeah, actually, definitely not. I mean, yeah, the issue is just we kind of wasted we completely wasted our advantage in lane. Wait, let me get some notes. We over box routed for sure, and you were just constantly giving your space and probably 2 box out, which netted on us not getting the tower. Probably gonna be 20 mil. GTA 6? Oh, I would put money. It's like I think it's gonna be 90 or more. I think there's a decent chance they go north of 100. I mean, the reason they're only releasing it on console is because computer people are like I don't want to say that sounds so fucking cringe, but like people who play on computers are used to sales. That's why they're gonna wait like a year or two. Thanks, we killed them. Now we take tower. That can be. We are pretty low on stacks, honestly, considering how many kills we have had. Guess we've gotten a lot stolen. No, there's none of them been isolated. Damn. Fucking EP. I never had spam. I mean, it doesn't seem good or appetizing, and I'm probably never going to have it, so I guess that's my... When they're running this early of a comeback card, and yes, that 10-minute comeback card, and there's not that much you can do. You guys are just kind of pub stomping them. How did this game go so long, actually? Well, look at how you guys fumbled this game. It is good to pressure the left side walker, however, like, they still have a guardian up. Like, it is on this... I mean, I guess... There honestly isn't that much you can do. What I'm trying to say is you shouldn't really be farming your own farm, though. Just stealing the enemy's jungle is great. Pressuring left side walker is kind of pointless, but it's better than farming your own farm. Coming to this lane and trying to kill this guardian is great, because you know they're like here. But either stealing this farm, pushing this lane, or pushing this guardian are better plays. You shouldn't really be farming your own jungle while they're doing something like earn. Going to bed, have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, I mean, same thing. This full reset. Well, this full reset is okay. Yeah, you're sitting on a big bag. You're securing. You could go secret shot, but you do kind of need some HP. Hold is coming out a little late. But better late than that. Also, this lane, like this early in the game, it's pretty, well, I shouldn't say unlikely they're going to siege their walker, but they aren't really going to get shit off sieging your walker. It's better to go to the right side where you can defend your guardian. I can't tell, like, how is that Dynamo getting so lucky? Actually crazy. Guardian optimizations, a few games into the most recent patch. Okay. Yeah, we won't talk about. I mean, now you got all your spikes, so it's fine. Let's talk about, like, I mean, honestly, also specific item wise, you probably don't need sap, although this is into the start of the patch. It's when it was on like a 2-second cooldown, so honestly, it's probably so OP you can still buy it. I cannot believe they put sap on like a fucking 12-second cooldown. What the fuck were they thinking? Like, how does that get past the testing? Sap into focus lens for Geist? If you want a silence, which I do think is decent in this game, you should just get silence wave. I mean, I guess focus lens isn't bad. I mean, this is new patch. After the newest focus lens nerfs, I don't think I would buy it on him, having not tested it. However, I guess on like release, it probably was so OP. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about this before, but I'll go on this tangent. It kind of annoys me that they really prioritize not leaking over making the like testing server actually balanced. This kind of seems very backwards to me. This rotation again, it's kind of like, well, I mean, I guess it's I would just push mid here, honestly. I really thought that Dynamo was good at 2. Good kill. But he just said, oh, what's the point? You should not. This is a very much an overchase. You kind of just got a good window to leave. What is that fucking death pose? Fucking took that snipe alright. Yeah, I mean the issue is we just great. We killed the Geist, which was fine, greedy, but fine. You get stacks, so you probably would have you probably should have traded, but it's worth because you get stacks. Then we should just back off. Supposed completely dropped Cold Front after this patch. I mean, I think Cold Front on who specifically? Oh yeah, you're the drip. I think it's good on him because you can press it before you too. So like Arctic Blast plus like you do Arctic Blast, Recast 2, and then Rend, and it goes crazy. Well, they are actually under like NDA, the playtesters. I don't know if like Valve's ever gonna actually sue them, but I mean they low-key could get sued. From what I've heard, to be fair, I don't actually have it confirmed they're under NDA. I just streets are saying they're under NDA. The streets being the players in the NDA. I haven't actually gotten like a confirmed source saying they're under NDA though. Yeah, you shouldn't use confirm cast. Instant cast is significantly better and would make it so you didn't have that lag while you're trying to line them up. Kill though. It's greedy, but again, this is the trophy collector paradox where it's greedy, but it's fine because you want stacks. Not paradox, fallacy. Because you want to get stacks, I suppose. One's fine to buy later in the game. It was pretty decent scaling. 0.46 for like AoE damage. That's really good for farming camps. It's not bad at all. Remember when Cold Front did 2 times damage to camps for no fucking reason? Remember that? Remember when to play the game you literally had to buy Cold Front or you couldn't farm efficiently? What the fuck was that a thing? We should not be coming mid here. Normally I would say if you have pressure like this you should run Earn, but obviously it's a comeback Earn, so it's not really an angle to run it. At a higher level you could hold it back, but I kind of think if you just don't run it, they'll ignore it since they already have for like 2 minutes. I just look to steal this jungle, simple as that. Invading OP, use your pressure to invade. I mean, it gave creatures that couldn't farm a good chance, but yeah, exactly. I mean, exactly. The issue was like it made people that could farm do it even faster, so it kind of achieved nothing more than like getting camps off the map sooner and forcing everyone to buy an item, which was not fun. I need like an anti-M1 item, farming item. Like I would unironically be so hyped for like Cold Front, but it does the less gun damage you have, the more damage to camps the Cold Front does. That'd go crazy. Oh, in settings you go keybinds and then. You want to go for items, and there's another lower down you can go for items, but you just change this to instant cast, and your life is like 20x better. Yeah, ABL got banned from DLNS and Death Slam. Both of them are indefinite. Death Slam said there's no appeal. DLNS has not said that, but an indefinite ban. I forgot about the set. The fucking ball 7. Awful. To be fair, that might only lasted for a few days though. Indefinite. So it's it's like I mean it's kind of permanent. For now they're saying it's permanent, but they could in future be like, you know, because it's indefinite, they could be like, okay, he's been banned for like I think they'll give up after like 3 to 6 months. Like he can come back. Yeah. If you go into settings, you can go turn on hero specific hotkeys. Go to your hero. They'll be like each ability will have a drop down for it. I mean, you guys are winning this game by a lot. Earn is getting very close to being neutral. The second it turns neutral, realistically, you guys should pick it up and run it. Especially if you could stagger it as neutral Earn. His aura's coming out pretty late. This item's so fucking good. You should sell Spirit Shielding on this point for Hunter's Aura. We are a little boxed in by our slots, though, by having so many tier 2s. I hate instant on Doorman, but I like it on Vin. Why do you hate it on Doorman? I feel like on Doorman doors. I wish you could put instant cast on. Oh, I hate that ult is forced to be confirmed cast. Yeah, I saw you playing League High. Don't run in. I mean, this is good because we're spacing our ults, but now we're walking into our ults. You 100% should have died there. Oh, I thought Knight's Wraith was running from you. You 100% should have died there, or gotten ulted there. Yeah, you can't face check a guys like that. If she, I'm pretty sure, wait, let me check something. I think you survived that because she was on confirm cast. Let me check. I mean, I think she also just clicked you late, but let's see. I think she's on quick cast actually, and that's why you live. I'm not 100% sure, but I low-key think you just got quick cast diffed. Yeah, you have to like unlock you. You have to unlock characters. You'll get your first character. I actually don't know how to use there. You shouldn't really be trying to Siege Walker alone. They're running comebacker and you have a couple options. They have Dynamo ult, so you don't really have the option to trade mid. Because they have these two walkers, assuming Dynamo waits till his teammates respawn, it's pretty hard to contest this Urn, and I wouldn't contest it. I'd just start sending a lot of people right side and try to trade this walker for Urn. It's kind of your best option. Does look like your team's contesting. Very aggressive. Now Dynamo got hooked, but the Urn didn't get meleeed off him. We're going right side, which is good. We have any junior co- Sorry, I'm still. Oh, I need to change that from how to raffle. I guess it doesn't matter that much. What did I say, Wolf? I already forgot. What about junior coaches? Oh, I was saying I don't even think we have, like, if you and Shiro are doing because Aiden's doing EU, you and Shiro are doing Saturday and Wednesday. We don't have any junior coaches left to coach with me. Which maybe it's Ranger. I would love if it's Ranger. If he can take the high elo scrim and I can just sit back and take the low elo scrim, I would love that. I was gonna do the Moy Magnifique. I don't. I actually think I'm really good at coaching level players, unironically. As much as I like say that stuff, because like it is obviously easier. I do think I'm like one of my specialties is like identifying. Not like obviously every coach can see what a low level player is like misstepping in, but I think I'm good at identifying like the fastest route to improvement. And like what the really predominant predominant issue. You should push the neutral wave. Yeah, we are now. You definitely should too. Yeah, the TP is good. You need to get out of his dash though. We were just standing in his dash for so long. If he burned us there, we died. I don't know how he didn't burn us after parrying you. I guess average dash and furnace player, no flame. But like, you 100% should have died there. I mean, the TP was good. It's like, you obviously aren't doing it to get out of the ult, but you're doing it just to disconcert him because he's targeting you. Only issue you really have there is you needed to get out of that, like, burn a long time ago. Yeah, good ult. You're low, but you're greeting for stacks. Oh. Running comeback Urn. You guys could trade. Actually, Dynamo's about to come up. But, like, you guys have a 2-kill advantage, and they were running Urn. You could have looked Urn. Or looked mid. Is instant cast the player quick cast? I personally prefer instant cast on everything. There's some abilities like Viscous Puddle Punch. You can make a very cohesive argument for quick cast. However, I still personally prefer instant cast on them. Most abilities are better on, like most items. I think all items are better on instant cast though, and most abilities are like objectively, and then there's some abilities that subjectively quick cast is better for. Well, I think it's. I guess it's more subjectively instant cast is better than quick cast because there's definitely I think the majority of people prefer like quick cast on something like Puddle Punch. However, I am a cast fan. You guys have a big advantage. Oh, that's amazing. You guys should go mid. You guys should sprint mid when he wastes ult like that. Our whole team should just immediately run mid the second he wastes ult like that. Oh, they have remover? Oh, that's a little scary. Well, now we know not to focus lens the who the fuck am I saying? The Shiv. Exclamation point winner loss.
The darkness is on cooldown.
I actually think I might change to saying I prefer losses, but for now you can do exclamation point win or loss to see both philosophies, yeah. I actually think I might change to I prefer losses. I think I'm starting more and more I've been watching games, I'm starting to prefer losses. But I'm not sure. Don't know 100%. Generally the only guidelines are just like not a stomp in either direction. Fighting very for our wave. You guys again have mid on the table. They have no dynamo. You have a 2-kill advantage. Mid is super doable, and you guys should secure mid right now. Yeah, I mean we are getting kills, but this is definitely an overfight on our part. Much better if we go mid. I mean if you stomp, I'm sure there's games that aren't stomps. If most of your games are. Low-key, I was gonna say, low-key, you should just mirror the 7 while your team goes mid, but your team refuses to go mid. Which sucks, because it's, you know, the best play object. I don't know why people don't like mid. Yep, TP, yep. Yeah, that's perfect. Your drifter mechanics are really good, like holding that TP until the stun already stunned you, and then leading with the light melee the second you stunned and on a heavy, like that's all good. Oh, your team's finally doing mid? What the fuck? I did not expect that. Yep. Mid, you don't really need to go mid here. Yeah, low-key, you could just hit the, no, they're respawning, never mind. I was gonna say, I guess low-key you could invade, but it's fine not to trust your E.
Nashala was wise to put her trust in you, Mirage.
Let's push blue.
Our yellow walker is under
See.
attack. I'll rip you in half. Let's see what your insides look like.
I just rendered him. Okay, we get the kill. It's definitely worth using Ren to secure that kill. Also, I think this was a massive overchase. Let me check. And tweak out if the game gives me 3 to 4 carries on a team. Yeah. Okay, I'm assuming this is just an overchase. Oh yeah, this is very much an overchase. I mean, the vision of the catch is good, but now we're just, yeah. I mean, the vision of the catch is good, but once he gets away, we kind of just need to let him go. Yeah. Although you should just use Ren to secure the kill there. It's worth, because also you're Drifter, so getting the kill means stacks, which is great. No, how you there? Oh, that was with rejuve? Oh, that was really bad then. If you 100% should have died, wasted rejuve. Full died. I didn't realize you guys had rejuve. Yeah, well, now you're fed drifters, so you can just kind of do whatever you want. This one we have so many stacks, we're just gonna keep chaining our kills. Yeah. This is a wall. Someone should grab Urn. You guys should always run Urn. It's good you guys are looking to end. Thank you for the follow, Shroya. I'm probably butchering that probably, but welcome, welcome. But someone needs to grab Urn and run Urn here. Yeah, Pog's also pretty important. We are lining a secret shop. Low-key be better to be line their secret shop because we're on their side of the map, but we get there. Elite Bamford. Makes sense.
On my way.
Small movement thing, but you should also be sliding whenever you go down slopes. Like that, like when you walk down the stairs.
I can't wait to meet the lovely people in New York.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're pushing inside. I mean, your team should be more timid. Wait, we kind of wasted our kill advantage. I guess we just didn't have waves. Again, someone just needed to grab Urn here. That's the main issue. You guys have an absolutely free Urn. You should run it. It's quite literally free souls. Dude, you're splitting. God, yeah, main issue is no Urn. Yeah, we just one-shot Vindicta now. It actually sucks our Billy pulled her away from being isolated. Okay. I mean, this game's pretty over at this point. 60 stack Drifter, there's not much we can do to lose. Like that 70 stacks in a second. Yep, good cutoff. Oh, he has played it, I see. We are a little too greedy for kills. We should just be hitting objectives. Going for the 7 is good, cutting him off is good, but the second he dies, we should back up, just hit the objective. You guys shouldn't stay to end. I can tell by the game timeline you do. Is it? No, I don't. Well, I'll check real game timers. I don't think you have 2 dead. I guess Mirage has ult. Well, I can't tell. All my timers desunk? Yeah, they are. Okay, never mind. This was a good stay then. I just couldn't see the actual correct timers. Okay. I mean, if it's like, if they're dead and it's just like a free Urn, it doesn't really matter who takes it, but like ideally your support is running it. But it doesn't, yeah, like if you're not a Arcanist, just grab it no matter what. Oh, like, okay, if you're not high ascendant, just grab it no matter what, because it's much better if someone runs it, even if it's like your carry. And like in Arcanist, you can expect everyone's going to be running it. If it doesn't, you know, you can try to be like, okay, you know, Paige, go grab it. But if you're not, there's like games like this where just no one's going to grab it, so we should be grabbing it. Anyway, as far as the notes, early we overbox routed way too much. You never really used your advantage to actually break tower. Next up, we should be, again, just in lane, just pushing more, using our advantage. When we win a lot and get a ton of kills, we need to use that advantage to siege tower, break tower early. We should not be up like 3k on the lane and lose our tower first. I mean, we can literally see stats. Let's see, how much were you guys up? Yeah, you guys are, I mean, literally are up 3k and yeah, lost your tower 2 minutes earlier than them. Which is not great considering you had 10 kills on them, which is very ample time to take tower. Next up, you should also be invading, using the pressure, especially when they're running something like a comeback Urn that you can't contest, using that pressure to invade, using yourself being very fed to steal a lot of jungle. We should also be, you know, aware of when they're running a comeback Urn, just doing something. If you can't contest it, because it's early, like that 10-minute one where they still have walkers, you still want to use the pressure on the map to like invade their jungle, look for the other, at least pressure on other lanes. Just definitely don't be farming your own farm and look for something aggressive. Also, we 100% should have called mid. Like, there's a lot of times we should have called mid. General rule of thumb, if you killed 2 or more past like 20 minutes, just call mid. Like 2 or more past 18 minutes on top of mid, go mid. Post 22 anywhere, go mid. And yeah. And I think those are the biggest notes. Obviously, by the end, we just got like Giga Fed there. Oh, and then also some build stuff, but you said you were fine to build. And also, this is a little outdated, but if it's on the updated in the newer patch, just make sure you're going for your itemization spikes, and you know, focus lens doesn't really hit on him anymore. Okay. Rivals. Oh my. Oof. I did not know anyone still plays PUBG. How did PUBG even get popular? I don't understand. Oh, no one normally rates live. To go seek someone out? Looks like we have to go seek someone out. W might cutting out. Big. You love to see it. Sorry, it's because I'm not actually like looking. Oh wait, no, we can raid Basil. Basil's chill. To be fair, maybe I shouldn't say that. I haven't really streams. But I know people I fuck with him. Oh wait, no, actually. Or it's go. So I'll raid Basil one day, but he was not in game, and I like to raid people that are actually in game because holy shit, do you whip quickly if you're in lobby. Okay. And he's eating an apple, so like that's pretty funny. Alright everyone, have a good one. If you're in Gosu, I'll see you in like 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. That's really I'll see you in like 2 hours. If you're not, I'll see you on Monday. Actually, I'll have an Arcanist Yamato coaching session coming up probably today, and then this weekend I'll try to get up a guide, but who knows? Also, thank you for the follow, Mr. Chicken. Have a good